Welcome to the world of Grim Hollow in this live play adventure brought to you by the team at Perilous Pursuits. Grim Hollow is a dark, gritty fantasy game using the D&D 5th edition rules and is not suitable for all audiences. And now, sit back, close your eyes, and join us in this episode of Perilous Pursuits.
Can I please get advantage on my recap?
No.
Nat 1.
It's a good thing you listened to it this week, right? Well,
I was listening to it like the last couple days, but I didn't finish it.
Oh, well. Maybe, hopefully, it'll come to you.
I listened to half of it and then I went to the end so I could.
Know how to finish?
Well, I didn't have the time. I was at work.
They're beautiful dice, but it's
I even
so
listened
hard
to
to
all
see.
the inane banter
I
in
need
the
to
middle
paint
that
them with-
shouldn't have even
I need
been
to wax
recorded.
crayons.
There's a bunch of shit in there
that they forgot
Gord
to edit it out.
Gord was supposed to edit, but didn't. Oh, hey!
Gord,
how you doing over
Hey!
there? I haven't seen you tonight.
You don't want it? Okay.
I'm just gonna put this here.
Oh, okay.
Did everybody
I don't
roll
need my
for their
Yep.
recap
I
roll?
did mine.
Yeah, I got Nate.
Hand out the candy first.
Oh, wow.
Before we start doing shit there.
Sorry to record.
It is you, Will.
Yeah, pick it up.
Okay. Okay.
Nobody got lower than that one.
Crayons at all.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Nobody got a zero?
What did you just
do?
I just spilled beer all over my groin.
But groin.
There's paper towel over there.
Are you sitting on
Nick.
your seat?
Nick, grab some
the
paper towel.
Just soak it up, man.
There it is.
Just sit there and
This is gonna be
just simmer
uncomfortable.
in it.
Nobody
Let
cares
it-
if I wear pants
let it
tonight,
soak
do they?
on in.
Imagine if you could get drunk
Thank you.
with
Hey.
your penis.
I want
What?
to trade
Oh my
seats.
goodness.
You might have to edit that out.
Yeah,
I
please.
didn't even hear it.
No.
Imagine if you could get drunk from your penis, is what he just said.
It's not like you can put it
It's
in.
not like a straw,
Yeah,
for
you
the
can't.
love
It
of
can't
God.
go reverse.
Yeah, and the
That would be a horror movie.
Well, that's
Sure,
right there.
You pee in reverse, like you
No,
go
no,
to
I
you go to a beach.
If you drink enough
I
and then
did.
get a blowjob, you might get drunk.
I say that to every chair I still shit on though, so.
What's the alcohol content of your semen?
What are you guys talking about over there?
I will have to edit this.
Just dip it in some whiskey.
We don't do that. That's gonna hurt so much.
He only edits it when he.
Yeah, when he says something.
Well, wait,
That's your protection. You dip it in some whiskey.
See, if this
Get
could
rid of the
have
crabs.
been that much taller, I wouldn't have
fallen
spilled my
out.
beer everywhere.
Yeah.
Just gotta sterilize it afterwards.
See what you started,
Bring
Ray.
that multi-tool.
Look at where the conversation went.
Ryan, just a little.
Got a little chunk
Yeah,
right
Mark
there.
That's right.
And I was looking
just
at
marinating
the
his own
Milwaukee
mouth.
Fuel oscillating tool. They want like almost $400 for that thing now without a battery.
Last time on. Oh, okay. I'll wait.
No, we're good.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And cut.
Okay.
Action.
Sit here with my
Yeah, we don't
legs real wide so I don't have to touch my wet pants.
Last time on Grim Hollow,
Wet pants.
our survivors,
I'm staying here until my pants
our
are
group
dry.
of survivors,
Stay away
came across.
I think you should let Ray do the recap.
Oh yeah.
For all of us
I think he has to. I just spilled beer in my house.
Yeah.
Oh, I only spilled it on my groin. What do you-
Doesn't matter.
Thanks, Ray.
I don't know what happened. Carry on.
Is it back to me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Last time on Grim Hollow, our group of survivors happened upon an interesting fellow running in the woods, covered in blood. I decided that instead of hiding myself away, I came out to him as a gnoll, not...
We didn't say anything.
I realized what
No,
I said after.
We
Okay.
didn't. We understand. You exposed yourself as a gnoll.
Yeah,
Dog no.
it's a cat. Part
I
cat.
think if you listen, it's canon. It's a dog.
Yeah.
No.
It's a species of one.
Oh, that'll work.
What? No. Anyways, after that incident, we happened upon an inn nestled in the forest, strangely.
I'm just gonna keep this here.
Lights were on inside of it, and we decided that we needed some time to rest, so we went into the inn. We found out that we were set into a trap where this inn, you don't age in it, you can't really die unless you go to another level of the inn, and people were here before us whose who seem to lose all their determination to do absolutely anything.
You have to stare at some of the other people. You're freaking me out.
You're right across. You know what? You've been freaking me out this whole campaign. It's your turn.
Torque uncomfortable.
Yeah, Torque sucks. Anyways, through a bunch of investigations, we finally found out that a trapdoor underneath. We enter that trapdoor. We found another copy of the inn from the outside in a pitch black room, except for the inn, obviously. Our monk went in, and like so many monks before, it was the monk, I'm pretty sure. No, oh, it was Torque. Oh, why did I go help him? Anyways,
Existential crisis.
It's okay.
it's not. Anyways, he goes into the inn himself, gets knocked out.
In 2.0.
Yep.
Inception.
Yeah, we're gonna go into the inn's basement in there, and we're just gonna keep going over and over and over. He got knocked out by the bard. There's air quotes there. And seeing this, I went right back up, tried to beat up the bard and bring him down there. Didn't work. We just all ended up going into the under inn. And
Under in.
the under inn.
Much better.
Yeah. And we've been fighting the bard for the last little bit. And I think that's where we ended off.
And the bar itself.
Yeah.
And the floor.
Like brooms and doors and
I don't remember if you got back up.
The bar and the bard.
pretty healed you.
I do have some hit points.
We were top of the order. That's what I remember.
Top of the order.
That's what I remember.
I think I rolled pretty well on initiative too. Or maybe I rolled pretty
I've been
I don't
using
remember.
fears of the best.
And there was a mind sliver in there. Okay,
A really good cantrip.
Oh yeah. Claudia gets to cast one spell a day.
Was he still under the effect
Every
of the
3
mind
days.
sliver or no?
We'll get 3 total spells. So I believe.
Does anybody remember?
I think so.
I know that some people were trapped by the floor.
I was one of them.
Yeah, I think you were the only one at this point.
You freed.
No, I think Nick's character was as well, John.
Yeah, I was.
I think you ran in and
GWS?
freed him, and then got trapped yourself.
Yeah, that's what I think too. So I was thinking you're the only one.
So you're the only one at this point. And the bard has a minus D4 on his next save due to mind sliver.
Yeah.
That was a note that we had to make.
And we're at the top of the order, and it's John's turn.
Oh. And I'm trapped. So can I just try and break
No,
free?
you're not trapped.
Oh.
He freed you on his last turn.
Okay.
Now he's stuck.
I'm going to back up a little bit. And, don't ask. Don't back up that much.
Literally.
Was I still raging?
Probably.
Okay, yeah.
I don't remember.
We're
How hurt
mid-battle
you
here.
were?
Painful or anything?
Honest.
Apparently,
I
I'm
just
fine.
brought up
Oh.
You just
Google Drive
grappled.
and I
Okay, so I'm
expanded
going
it with my... Oh, it's part of the...
to back up and cast Vicious Mockery on the bard. Okay?
Okay.
Welcome viciously.
As I hurl some horrible insults at him.
So he gets a minus D4 on that save then.
Yes.
Yeah.
Break the practice.
You fight just like your dead dog. That's what I'm going to say to him. With Vicious Mockery.
What's the save DC on that?
I believe it's a wisdom.
We're
I can
coming in from this side.
I'm looking for a number.
Well. I was not prepared for this to be my turn immediately.
You were not prepared.
15.
Okay. He fails. So what does that do again? He's frightened of you?
No.
No, he has disadvantage on his next attack.
Yes.
Ah, okay.
And takes some
And takes some damage.
Yeah, so
1d4
1d4 damage, yeah.
Okay.
Hopefully I can actually see the d4. Correctly wrong. 1.
I think there's something wrong with your dice.
Yeah.
I just can't see them. I want to paint them, but I don't have anything to paint them with properly. So yeah, I do 1 damage.
That's Claudia level damage. One at a time.
Okay.
She didn't spell.
And it's over to him.
This metal, I'm going to need to paint it.
That's right. You're gonna have to make a saving throw now, Nick.
Which room are we in? The T1 room?
He plucks his loot, and
I ran towards the door with my
Okay,
max movement speed.
I guess I should put him down somewhere.
Okay, where's the door?
The door
Yeah,
is
put
right
minis
there.
Yeah.
So I probably was like here, outside then, because I went full speed.
Well, I'm right here at the door because my foot's stuck in the door.
He was by the
Where's
hearth.
the door stop?
He was by the hearth.
Throw him, in
By
front
the
of the
hearth.
hearth.
Where would I have been?
What were you doing when we last?
When I was watching, I'm pretty sure I would be.
I was
by
trying
the
to
bar.
free you and you were up front. And you were being grappled, I'm pretty sure.
By a rug?
Oh yeah, by a rug.
And then I decided, I'm going to die if I do this. I'm going to escape.
You're rolled up.
It's not a
You're
good time.
blind. I remember that part.
So I'm in a rug. This is probably the rug, right? I would think so, at least.
It is now.
Yeah.
I know I'm inside the room.
We should have
'cause
taken a
I
picture of the
healed
map.
That's
We didn't have the map.
Oh yeah, neither did mine.
It's like, when did I get 8 hit points?
Okay. Where's the player's handbook?
Oh no.
It's probably.
Dun dun dun.
This is not the monster manual.
It'd be better if it was a monster manual.
Looking at spells.
Yeah.
I would still look up at D&D Beyond because I'm pretty sure we have it on D&D Beyond.
It's not logging into my account right now. I don't feel like fucking with it.
Huh?
I could fuck with it.
Yeah.
But I'm not into wrestling matches.
Okay.
Ah, here we go.
Is this
So
yours?
Nick, make a wisdom saving throw.
Purple ones are the best.
Okay.
Is that Patreon candy?
Yeah. There's another bag over here.
What'd you roll, Nick?
I have a 10 plus 2 is a 12.
That's a fail. You turn into
Stone.
turtle.
Oh.
Who turned into a
Polymorph?
Yeah.
Oh.
A wide turtle?
Yeah,
a
that can be his
little
mini.
turtle.
I'm
Feet doesn't even touch the ground.
He's upside down?
No, he's right side up. He's just
Short legs.
What does the bard say when he transforms him?
It's turtle time.
Cowabunga.
turtle power.
Yeah, cowabunga.
Cowabunga, dude.
okay. Sorry. Not really. So it goes from there to Jess.
Jess? Okay. I'm going to try to break out of the rug.
This was the bard that
Yep.
that did this
Yep.
Yeah.
with an opportunity attack, or was it his turn?
That was his turn.
Okay, I have a thing.
Oh, okay.
Counterspell?
No, it's it's not counterspell, but it's siphon spell.
Oh.
So I can any spell that I see happen, it still happens, but I now draw that essence out, and I've prevented you from being able to use that spell again.
Oh, nice. Hopefully you only have one full
And
focus
now
left.
I have the charge of that spell saved that I can now cast.
Oh!
That's pretty
Doesn't matter
powerful.
doesn't matter what level.
It's all on the...
Polymorph is not a level 1.
It might be in the
fourth level spell.
Yes. So even if I can't cast it, I can still hold it.
So you can hold it till you get to level 4. We get you a label.
Yeah.
We get you.
Can cast polymorph if he uses a spell slot once.
It might be in that one, or it might be in
It's in the
campaign guide, or that one. 'cause
this
it's-
one here with all the people in it.
Okay.
I'll probably get polymorph, and then you'll get it multiple times.
Okay, so it's right here. Spell siphon.
Oh, it's. I thought it was an actual spell.
Nope.
It's an ability.
I can use a reaction to enforce a charisma saving throw. Use your warlock spell DC.
Wow.
Okay, so you get a save. On a failure, the spell is cast as normal, and I siphon the knowledge of the spell.
What is it? Charisma saving throw?
Yes.
Sucks for a
He's a bard.
Yeah, I got a 24.
Okay, on a failure, when you fail,
Mm-hmm.
the spell is cast as normal, and I siphon the knowledge of the spell.
So you got
And I
nothing.
didn't fail.
Yeah, so it's
He
cast.
succeeded.
Okay. Wait.
I'm gonna put this
Wait,
here
there's
so
a
I can see
thing.
your die.
Doesn't matter if we can see my dice.
Oh, actually, I can see it anyways. Okay, yeah.
There's something.
Just keep staring at me.
Aggressive eye contact. All night. Call me MJ.
There once was a turtle, and his name was
You ever been to the ranch?
All right. Well, I thought there was something success or failure, but I guess it's only if I succeed.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I know what that's like.
Yeah.
Are you sure you
If
rolled
you
that
succeed, if you succeed,
Doesn't
the
matter
max-
when
I
you
saw it. It was a 16.
dice?
And he's a high-level bard, so, I mean, it's a charisma saving throw. I was like,
But I hexed your charisma.
Oh.
that's not for saving throws, that's for ability check.
I know, but I had to at least bring it up.
It's a good reminder.
Well, did someone cast Mind Sliver?
Actually, Nick,
Yeah.
you have to make a DC 15 dex save at the beginning of your turn.
To turn back?
Dang it!
No.
No.
To be able to
Move.
move?
That was supposed to work.
That would be pretty nice to get polymorph.
One of the
wait.
boards on the floor springs around your
I
foot,
only get it once,
tries to grab
but
it.
at least I have it once.
Per day.
But at the end of his turn, he backed up out of the inn. Oh, he
Yeah.
has to make the save as he's exiting.
No, at the beginning of his turn he was supposed to make it.
Okay.
Is that door open?
Yes. The door is
I'm
open with
jammed
his
it
foot.
open. Yep.
This is a very interesting situation here.
What is sitting behind you guys?
That's a turtle.
Yeah.
From the ocean collection of candy.
Could I have a turtle?
You were welcome to have a turtle.
You gotta find one of your own.
Could you pass me the gummy? Yeah.
There's some here too.
No,
Those
I
are
want to eat a
beers.
turtle.
What'd you get?
You still have to make a
It's
dex
not my
save.
turn.
No, at the beginning of your turn you were supposed to make that check.
Because otherwise you're a turtle inside the inn. Otherwise you're a turtle outside of the inn.
We could make you a nice aquarium. You'd be
Oh.
happy.
You'd live for eternity.
That's right.
Just like a real turtle.
17.
17? Okay.
What if this is true polymorph?
So you made it out. And you got polymorph outside the door.
I am. Yeah.
Not your
It
turn
is
now.
over to
Turtle.
Alec.
Oh, I didn't get my turn.
Man.
Right there.
No, I didn't because
No.
the whole spell thing.
Okay.
No. It's just his turn.
You
Okay.
get to think more.
I cast
You're on deck.
polymorph.
Okay, I'm going to see if I can break out of the rug. And I guess that's a strength saving throw, right?
Is that Alex's turn?
No, because
yours?
he
Yeah.
uses reactions. Oh, I never
Yeah.
got my turn.
Strength save.
How do I cock a d20?
Like that.
Okay, that is a 19 plus 6. It's 25.
Okay, yeah, you make it out.
Do I break the rug or anything?
No, you slither out of the rug.
Okay, and then I'm going to move up 30 feet towards... Which one's the bard?
The yellow guy.
The yellow guy. I'm going to just turn towards the bard. Get off the rug first. And then I'm going to... I don't think I'm raging because of my... right now. I'm gonna use
It's
my...
still your turn.
Yeah. Can I use... Do I still have my bonus action in action?
That would have been your action to get out of the rig.
Okay. So I'm going to use my offhand to attack him with my axe. It's 15 plus 6. I'm pretty sure that hits. JOB plus 4. I can still use my bonus action to...
No, you have to actually make... It states in the rules you have to take the attack action before you can make an attack with your bonus action.
Okay. So I don't do that. I just...
It's a stupid rule.
Just down there and growl.
Yeah. Ah! I'm actually more closely related to cats, actually.
We're still doing that? Still defending that?
I'm still defending that.
I'm allergic to dogs. I sneeze around you all the time.
You're a creep.
That is not wrong. How dare you say that to a person?
Okay, Alec. Hey, is there anything I need to do at the start of my turn?
Where are you?
I'm at the doorway.
Are you standing on the wood floor?
I got my foot in the
Jammed in the door.
hinge
so then
of
you
the
have
door.
then you have to make a saving throw.
Oh.
Right?
His foot gets
I
stuck.
need to grab my phone so I can actually look at the turtle stats.
What kind of saving throw is this?
Dex.
Deck.
Okay.
Is the floor getting
That doesn't look good.
It's gonna grab his foot.
Floor god.
Which actually would be a good idea.
Okay, I got an 8.
An 8. Okay, you are grappled by the floor. You cannot move.
Perfect.
Wooden floor.
I'm right where I need to be, and I can't move.
Okay.
now, I'm gonna shoot one of my Eldritch Blasts at the bard. And do I get advantage on my shot since he's engaged with the big bad axe guy?
No, but you. No.
No.
Just
No.
I'm not giving flanking advantage anymore.
Oh.
Like
I will give
+1, +2.
a D6. What
A
was
boon? Bane?
A boon. A boon.
Oh no, we're
So I can
booning
roll
it
a
up.
boon?
Boon and Bane.
I like that idea.
Boons and veins.
All
Do
right.
you need the campaign book then?
Huh?
Big fan.
We're jumping in.
Oh, yeah,
Okay,
we have it in
so
there.
now
Jumping
I can-
to the next level.
I can add my boon.
Yeah, you can add your boon.
Okay, 24.
Wow. Okay, that hits.
Okay, and he's hexed right now,
Yeah.
so I can add a d6 to the damage.
Mm-hmm.
Now roll your d10.
I've rolled it already.
I didn't see it.
I know. I was on top of it. So it's 7. 7 points of damage.
Boons and Banes brought to you by the
Really?
Wheelie Wizards.
I was doing some damage finally.
Well, I finally hit.
I did the damage.
That is some damage.
A damage.
You aren't wrong. It is damage.
So it's torque time.
Turkey time.
Torque it up.
Torque's gonna get her light crossbow and shoot that
Her?
guy.
It went from there to her.
Who?
What?
It's a good thing we're
It's
recording.
recorded.
Rewind the recording.
Just use him on the next phrase.
Yeah, sorry, I gotta even it out now.
That should be
It's like a
the,
Boon
that
Bane
out.
thing. It's
I'll just
like-
edit that out.
he's gonna shoot the crossbow. Now it's Boon Bane. They cancel each other.
You didn't say it in the voice.
we should name this episode her.
Torque is gonna shoot the crossbow.
Her crossbow?
The crossbow.
There.
Is the crossbow a her?
I don't like to define
It's like French.
Items.
Lay and lays and whatever. It's a female
a
cross.
dirty 20.
Whatever it is, it's
Did you
dirty.
roll with? Oh, did you roll with a boon?
Am I?
Because
Do you
he's
consider that
engaged.
flanking? Or?
No,
He's engaged.
you can consider booned.
Am I booned?
Boom?
Yeah, it's not like you're flanking. It's not like you're on the other side of him.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
You can move to the other side of him.
Okay. All right.
But
well,
if someone's next to him, you get your sneak attack, right?
Yeah.
so that hits with the dirty 20.
Yeah. It worked for me.
Well, it shouldn't have.
You told me roll with a bang or a boon.
Whatever.
5 points of piercing.
Shite.
And then I'm gonna run outside. Hide around the corner.
Past the turtle.
I'll kick the turtle.
Step on the turtle.
I'm gonna give the turtle a little kick.
Punt.
little punt.
The turtle.
Well, you used your action to attack already.
But he can use his bonus action now
Just
because he's already
movement.
attacked.
Yeah, it's just his movement.
Yeah.
Isn't that a free action?
It's just
to-
flavor.
Nope,
To
didn't
punt
work.
turtles? No.
You can use the turtle as a doorstop.
Yeah.
Just jam it under there.
It's like a rock. Oh, here you go. Stick that in there.
While I'm waiting for everyone else's turn, I'm just gonna like paint little flowers on the shell and
But what's going to happen when he
peace
turns back?
signs. I don't know.
Did you pick up the turtle? No.
Yeah, I'll pick up the turtle.
Oh.
And
I'm
bring
gonna,
it.
I'm gonna
It's a
attack
pretty
that
big-
turtle.
Oh, are you? Okay, I'll leave it.
Wait, you're gonna attack me?
Break your polymorph.
That's why I was trying to kick, but
You know how polymorph works, right?
Well, I'm gonna do an Arcana check to see if I know how polymorph works.
I'm still.
Nat 20. Do I know how polymorph works?
I guess so.
That's 26.
So I'm in mid paint stroke while you come out of your polymorph.
The best? The bestin?
Investing.
Beat the turtle up.
Invest.
So do I need to
investment.
make a dex at the start of my turn to free, or an action to free myself?
To
from the
escape, you need to succeed on a 15 strength check. Or a
Strength?
dex acrobatics check.
Okay.
Oh,
boards? I'll
acrobatic.
take acrobatics.
Athletics or acrobatics?
Neither are great.
Not with the natural 1.
You get swallowed.
Step my foot in and I just dig in a little bit deeper.
He falls into this inn's basement.
Different.
In the under him.
The under end.
It's Liam Neeson's turn.
I thought it was Liam and Noel Gallagher. No? Oasis?
Go attack that Wonder Wall.
No, this.
Liam.
Yeah, see there!
And who's Noel?
No! He's a fucking Noel!
No, I'm like, I'm not a
He's
Noel.
a Noel and he's Liam!
I'll cast Toll the Dead at the Bard.
It took a while.
I'm feeling you.
The bard. Which bard?
You're not Bard, you're a
Roll the
turtle.
stuff down.
You're not wrong.
14.
What kind of
Wisdom.
wisdom? I got a 13.
Okay. He's been damaged, so he takes a D12.
12. Yeah.
That is 9 points of necrotic bell damage.
I think this is the first game I've ever been a part
So
of.
is he
where
gonna
I've
roll
seen
concentration?
Toll the Dead hit.
I know Toll the Dead isn't really that good, but it's just fun to use.
It's an awesome spell.
Well, the problem is if they succeed, no damage.
That's every cantrip.
Yeah.
Well, unless, like, if you miss,
Isn't there a
you can at
feat
least
for that
crit.
now?
But yeah,
Isn't there a feat that makes you do half damage in cantrips?
That's from Crown of the Majesty.
There's a feat that lets you do max damage on cantrips.
Oh, yeah.
What?
yeah.
I'm gonna take that.
But yeah, Dad.
It's a sorcerer thing.
Or maybe it uses sorcerer points.
It's sorcerer
There's a
points.
storm
Yeah,
sorcerer.
Dad.
That would Liam,
Max
right?
lightning damage.
Yeah.
Why?
It's
No,
not just
doesn't he have to
lightning,
roll
it's-
concentration save?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I think it's a
Twice,
I
actually.
think it's
Yeah,
a
because I hit him.
war cleric.
Storm,
17.
storm sorcerer.
Mine's next.
Oh, on yours, he fails his concentration.
I am
What
not.
happens to
You
his
still got to shoot the
I
turtle.
still attack the
What
turtle.
happens to his painted shell now?
What turtle?
Does he have like tattoos on his back of flowers or?
Well, I never got a chance.
You have to eat your
I
turtle.
was just starting.
Ah,
It's just
Eat
paint
your
scrape.
turtle
on
mini
it.
and
you were doing the etches.
Just a happy face.
My turtle.
Turtles. Turtle power.
Claudia!
Damn. So close to getting to attack.
Jason, you gotta turn him into a turtle so we can make some turtle soup.
Alright,
He doesn't have
will
spell
mind
right now.
sliver. Mind sliver the bard. DC 14. Is there still other shit attacking us? The
Mop.
Oh,
and
who's
bucket.
inside the room? Who started in the room there? Who else is in the room?
I'm
didn't
not in the
move,
room.
so-
I started mine, then I moved
Even
out.
if you didn't move, if you're
Okay.
standing on it, you're gonna make the save.
I am.
12.
At the start of his
13.
turn, though.
Is there a mop and a bucket and stuff in a bar
Yeah, there is.
attacking us?
At the start of my turn, I was supposed to do something.
There is now.
That.
I love being attacked
I
by
may
a
not
mob.
have made it out of the tavern.
Yeah.
It's a strength check.
Does the bucket have
Strength.
water in it?
Or everybody that
or
starts to turn
dex.
on there.
Dex, I'll take Dex. Got this move my guy back here.
Oh no, you're
A
restrained.
9.
Everyone's restrained now.
No, I got a 13. I
I'm
don't know if that
not.
works.
Yay.
Everyone, it's inevitably going to be restrained.
This is
Sooner or later.
this is a fight with objects as a bard.
Is that a mop?
That's the mop they mean to?
It's security.
You haven't made a mop yet?
Okay, Claudia is going to go right here and use Tasha's Caustic Brew across these three.
Okay.
Buddy! So it's a 30-foot long, 5-foot wide cone.
I don't think you're gonna be buddies
You
for
mean,
long.
these three? This is the bard.
Okay, the
Yeah,
body,
you were
whatever it
pointing
is.
at
Thank
the
you.
knoll.
Just
I'm getting gored and 2 enemies.
you're getting gored and 2 enemies.
Hmm.
That
Oh,
kind of
man.
looks like Praxis. Don't you think that's kind
Yeah,
of looks like
I think that's
Praxis?
the only reason.
That's why I'm attacking you. So that's
Sweet
a dex save
baby
DC 14.
That sweet torque vengeance.
If you don't get the vengeance, then what are you? Hold on.
Don't roll that die anymore.
You got a nat
You
1?
didn't fail. You're a
That's a nat 1.
no way.
Hey!
Yeah.
You're a rogue.
Double
You're gonna
damage.
pass a dex
Oh,
save.
I reroll.
Oh!
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, I'm not using
Did you
that
write
dice.
it in red
I
pen?
did. I circled it and clouded it.
Still
Reroll.
almost forgot it.
Oh.
What was it? A nat 1?
Oh, 5 for a 9.
A 3.
On the
Mop.
And
What
also
about the
get the
bard?
bard as well in
Okay.
the line.
Can you describe the caustic brew?
Yeah,
Well,
so-
let's get a little bit of description
Uh,
going on.
23.
Does
23.
Claudia's head
23,
spin
16.
and then it just comes
So-
out of her mouth?
It's a little bit meta because her jaw unhinges and opens up, and you guys don't see any of this because she's illusory
Liam's-
looking like a little girl.
Right beside you, and he
But
goes,
but unbeknownst
What
to
on
you, the
holy
jaw
thing is
unhinges.
that?
Just projectile vomit.
yeah.
But what all you guys see is just Claudia standing normal, and then a line of acid.
Are you okay? Are you sick?
So
Reminds
only
me of
the
girl
mop.
from The Exorcist.
Yeah, and I think most of the head kind of twitches to the side a little bit, and like, yeah, full on
I
exorcist.
think it's more disturbing when she's just quietly.
That's all you see.
Yeah.
So then,
Does she at least open her mouth?
on the start of the mop's turn, it takes some damage from me, and then
What
Can-
happens to your
Uh,
buddy
you guys are fine. If you've passed the save, nothing.
Oh, I
happens.
failed. with a 9?
Oh, did you? Okay, so you also are going to take damage on your turn. Good. You got to
It's like
roll
a
again, and then you
D4
got
or
9.
something stupid like that.
Yeah.
2d4.
I rolled a 1 and then a 4.
You technically didn't get a roll
If-
again because
if
you
I
were
move-
restrained from the boards, so you would have had disadvantage on your dex check.
So you did get 1.
That's a nat 1.
If I move out of the space on
But it
my
was an
turn,
advantage.
do
I get to re-roll.
Can I do that?
Oh.
Like I
As an ability.
run
Each
forward.
creature
You could roll again and see if you get lower.
So I'm gonna-
starts its turn.
Okay, so I'm running back out because I moved less than
I'd
50,
rather get a 1 than a 5.
less than half my distance, so I'm back out there again.
Thanks, Claudia.
You should dodge better.
I thought, like, when you started with the D, I thought you were gonna say you should die.
Okay, so
You should die better.
who is that in front of the table?
The black one is
Vespa.
Okay. So,
Are you patient defense right now?
Oh yeah, totally.
I thought you were. Yeah. Mike rolling like Mike.
You want to trade dice?
So shit.
Does an 8 hit you?
This
does not.
This sucks.
Okay.
I gotta find
And the
it.
mop is going to.
Mop takes 3 acid damage.
3 acid damage.
It's now 3/4 of a mop.
A drop.
Yeah.
It's a hop.
Isn't a mop immune to acid damage?
No.
It's wood.
It's immune to wet damage.
I don't think.
Unless you don't put it up to dry properly,
Yeah.
because then it gets musty.
And it rots.
Yeah,
Musty rotten.
I learned that from work.
So the mop is going to attack. Is that you, Gord?
Yep.
Torque.
Oh, it's like just acid spraying everywhere there in the
Does
middle.
a 15 hit you?
Yes, it does.
He's doing a little dance and they're sliding on the acid.
It's like the Mickey Mouse wizard
Yeah, you're dancing with the mop.
dancing mop.
The mop can also choose to use its action to scrape or wash the acid off of
So you
itself.
take 9 points of
I
damage.
don't think it can.
No, I have not.
I don't think it has the arms. Actually, I'm pretty
So
sure
allowed
you
to.
get given arms.
Torque takes 9 points of
You
damage.
could mop
Torque
up
is
the
out.
acid.
Mopping damage.
Yeah. Yeah.
The mop took me out.
Oh,
and
good.
and then I lose a saving throw because of your caustic acid.
Yeah, but only on the start of your turn.
Clean the floor with them.
Only on the start.
Oh, and also,
Do you not have
this
another
lasts
one?
for 10 rounds, so.
That I did, actually.
You know, there's a really high likelihood that we might just lose our rogue.
Yeah, that's fine.
But you know, if you
Yeah,
do come
I do
back,
black
your skin will be
Yeah,
that
yeah,
much
yeah.
nicer.
But
You get 50.
they'll
practice
come,
all
they'll come back up, and
10.
because it's 10 turns, they're going to take more
Plus
damage
your
and go
dex.
back down.
Up to a max.
Unless
or
they
something.
come up and clean themselves.
Yeah, you may not have hit me, actually.
What is that?
Because I think I didn't have my armor class correct. It's 14 right now.
Well, I rolled a 15.
Yeah. So my dex is 5 and I'm wearing leather armor.
Leather gives you 11, plus 5 is 16.
You did.
Yeah, but he rolled 15.
Yeah, I have an AC of
No, I
16.
rolled.
Okay, less than that. Oh.
Yeah, less than added.
And that's how you get out of death.
Just wait.
Just by making clerical errors.
Be a lawyer.
Darn. I was hoping the turtle would still be around. John's turn.
I am going to look at this person very angry that he turned me into a turtle. And I'm going to.
One does not simply turtle, John.
No one turtles.
John.
John
and I'm going to
turtles
pass
you.
a bardic inspiration to the rogue.
Oh.
What?
Good choice.
That's a bonus action, so.
Yeah.
You're welcome for your AC dog.
Yeah. I think
And
I
with my
was
action,
like-
I'm
I
going
was
to
someone a
cast
beer.
Vicious
Like,
Mockery
that
again.
does not look right.
Yeah.
I looked at
was
your dex mod. I'm like, there's
What's
no way
that?
that's right.
I'm going to cast Vicious Mockery on the bard.
Okay.
What level is polymorph?
Fourth.
Okay, so this guy's at least level 8.
That's a wisdom save,
Seven.
right?
Yep.
17.
I think you succeed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I just happened to think that. I end my turn. By shouting, "You're gonna die for that." As an insult.
Well, we're all gonna
Doesn't
die
work.
eventually.
That's true.
You need to accept death in life to be truly happy and fulfilled.
Where are you?
You don't die one day,
You're
then you'll
outside
die
there?
tomorrow.
He is.
Spoken like a loyal dog.
Fuck you.
You should be the one with the Vicious Mockery.
I'm a cat.
Stop. Never use
Don't sound like that. It makes it
From the
worse.
lawyer
Yeah,
guy.
just go with the dog thing. We'll let it go.
I'm not
Yeah.
a cat.
And here's the thing.
Really, I'm not
I'll
a
make you
cat.
bark like one.
Really, like we didn't really realize that it was a filter already.
Oh, that was fucking great, that thing.
My spells are in. Oh, okay.
I was getting ready to look at the turtle stats. But I'm no longer turtle.
Did you hear Dragonlance coming out in like a TV series?
That would be great.
Streaming?
Wonder what it'll be on. What?
I think Paramount Plus.
Oh,
I know, nobody has that.
Crave.
The bard
If you have Crave, yeah.
pulls out his dream leaves and he sprinkles them in the air, and a pattern, a hypnotic pattern, sprays out a 30-foot cube.
That's everybody.
And do we have to like roll to see if we get addicted?
We're level 2. This is a bad world. Bad world. We should go to Faerun.
Yep.
Everybody,
Everybody.
make a concentration. Not concentration.
Sure, I'll do the concentration.
I'll roll for my concentration.
Wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
It's a 30-foot
That's
cube,
way
though,
better.
right?
Yeah, we're outside.
Yeah.
Does it get me outside too?
Does it get the people outside?
I don't know how big this room is.
I don't think it would get Claudia because
Let's
you're
get the string
behind
out.
the round, but I think JWS and Alec. JWS.
I'm outside.
You're in the door frame though.
But it's not. It's not a cone. It's a square.
30. Yeah, get everybody.
Okay.
Shit.
Wisdom save.
He said
Wisdom save?
Yeah.
we need a very special die for this. We need this.
I like these guys. They roll good.
I know.
I just can't see the dice very well.
I fail.
Do the
Jailing
table and
everything.
not have to make it too?
Yeah.
Yeah. Big time. I mean,
Well,
18.
I got 16. That might pass. Maybe.
I won't.
I have a 15, and I'm level like 2. Or 3. Or something. What level
High
am I?
proficiency with wisdom saves.
Not.
I don't know if they do or not.
I'm proficient in con.
I have a feeling they wouldn't have thought about that.
Yeah, but I don't think wizards are proficient in con.
No, but that's your worship.
No, I think
Yeah.
So
Doesn't give you proficiency.
hypnotic pattern is a pattern, right? If you're blindfolded, it wouldn't affect you. So these dream lives
It's
kind of make less sense
If you're blinded.
because it's pattern.
Sure.
Well, it doesn't
Could be a
make you blind.
sound pattern? He
Yeah,
is a
it's true.
bard.
Or smell pattern.
This
I
matter.
did throw.
Do you have your Reshelkin stats there, or should I look them up?
I've
special
got my
dream
stats
leaves.
wrong because I'm not proficient in con. I'm proficient in wisdom.
Yeah, I think the animated objects would have to make a
I
save.
think you
throw, too.
both.
You'd be proficient in Dex and Intelligence as a rogue.
I'm a wizard.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
Yeah, it would have been.
So my save is 18, which hopefully passes.
You're a wizard. I'm a bard. We got
I'm a
2
wizard.
people. Break for all.
They don't give it much for stats here.
No mop in there? Wishlekin gets bonus to
Ability
Constitution.
score, Constitution, yeah, +2.
Yeah.
But not.
Okay,
proficiency.
yeah.
Surprisingly
The
hardy
mop
for
and the table are both. The mop's kind of in midair, and the table is kind of quivering.
I think me and the mop are dancing because I failed too.
Yeah.
I saved. I got 24.
I failed.
18?
18?
Just Fantasia it with the mom.
18 pass?
I am.
18?
18 passes. Yeah.
Yeah. That's 18 people.
My hands are sticky from beer.
The deck save
18
is
back of the
a
hand.
I'm grabbing my
A
groin.
wisdom
Back
save.
of the hand.
Wisdom save
There.
17.
Oh,
Just.
Wow, I like that. Succeeded. Now we just
You
got
said Constitution. I went, oh, that's not saving.
So is this a concentration
Wisdom?
spell?
Oh, maybe.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Oh, yeah.
So we just gotta whack him.
It makes you do nothing for a minute or something?
And unless they attack you.
It was wisdom, not constitution.
Yes, correct.
Oh. That's what I said, constitution.
Each creature
Well,
in
that's
the
what you said
area who
first, huh?
sees the pattern must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed saving throw, the creature becomes charmed for the duration. While charmed, so if you're an elf, you have advantage. But
Are you still blind?
while
No, I got
charmed
out.
by this spell, the creature is incapacitated and has a speed of 0.
Were you blinded from your brother?
The spell ends for an
I thought you were
effect
blind
the
because of the
creature
spell.
if it
No,
takes
no.
any damage or if someone else uses an
think.
action to shake the creature out of its stupor.
No, I did use my nose to smell. I was blinded, so I don't have to save for this.
Wait, I used
I
bardic
could just
inspiration
smell
on
the
you.
guy.
Why did
That's-
you use
No,
that?
you can't go that far back. If you are blind, then you made your attacks all
buddy.
wrong.
Yeah.
I used my bardic inspiration on you.
If you're actually blind, but
So what do I
like you
get?
got to remember
D6.
what your conditions are.
You have to write that down in your character
like
sheet
an 8.
every time
I'm
you
gonna get
have a
a difference.
condition. You write it down.
True,
so that
but
I'll say it.
No.
When it comes to next session,
Yeah.
it's still there.
It lasts for 10 minutes, so it should be fine
Yeah.
for the fight.
I can't keep track of your character for you.
I know.
Okay, where are we? He just cast Hypnotic Pattern.
Yes.
Is the person beside him hypnotized? That would be you, right? Well, you're hypnotized?
The question is he blinded? Because how far back are we going to go? Like, the blindness was something.
Do you want to be blinded? You can still be blinded.
Yeah.
You can choose to be blind.
Well,
What was the blind? What caused him to get blinded again?
I thought when he first came rushing in the room, he got blindness cast on him.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yes, he does.
And that
Is-
wasn't
so
a concentration.
No, that's
No.
not concentration.
And it lasts for like 10 rounds or something.
Yeah. So you are blind.
Yeah.
So the hypnotic pattern did not work on you,
Okay.
but you have disadvantage on your types.
So
But he may have not have lost concentration on the turtle because he should have rolled a disadvantage.
Oh shit! Are we
It's
gonna go
okay.
back there?
That's what I'm saying. You gotta go so far
You
back.
deserve this acid damage coming to you now.
Then just say he's hypnotically patterned.
Yeah. No, he's still blind. Roll one more dice.
Down the rabbit hole.
Actually, no, we're not gonna go there. It doesn't matter.
Okay, good.
Doesn't matter.
You're just blinded, which is
You're
bad
blind.
enough.
He moves away from
Breathe
you.
there.
He's gonna move to the corner.
This way?
Yeah,
How many squares?
Do I
all the way to the corner.
Okay.
do I get to get an opportunity attack if I'm blind?
No, you're blind. You have to see a creature moving.
Technically.
Technically.
Yeah.
But we were going by smell. I could find
So
where he
it
was.
is Jess's turn.
Okay, I'm
Go
going to
sniff him out, dog.
I'm gonna follow my nose.
If you were a dog, you'd probably be able to get the smell or the.
But you're a cat,
attack.
so you can't.
Put my race. Fuck you guys. You always do this to me.
on,
So
it's
you have to
turn.
make a
Careful with
perception
that.
check.
But I get advantage because of my race.
if we show him a cat, we'll know he's a dog.
Jesse's turn. You got it going on.
I was trying to pass
15
that
plus perception. That is 19.
Okay, well, you know he moved towards the corner.
I'm gonna follow my nose and run right into him.
shit. I need the hood thing.
Full speed?
And just
Yeah.
This will only save
And
yeah.
I'm going to try to initiate a grapple on him.
That is big brain.
Then you can bite him with your
A
canine.
blinded grapple.
A baffle. A baffle. A baffle check.
Are you raging?
You have disadvantage on it.
Reckless.
Okay, I'm going to reckless attack.
Is it a reckless grapple?
Yeah.
I mean, he's raging. He already.
He gets advantage with grapple checks.
Straight roll then.
There, that
Blind.
would, yeah.
Well, you're grappling,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
so it's an opposed check.
Yeah, that is an 18. Not 18, that's 16.
Would he
sorry.
be at disadvantage because his grapple you have to see?
No, you don't have to
It's
It's
see.
going to be a
attack.
strength check, isn't it?
It's considered an attack, so it's a disadvantage.
Yeah.
But
Is
he's
it?
recklessly.
Oh, okay.
He's recklessly grappling.
So I got a 14.
I got a no, I
18. you said.
yeah. I know I messed that up. It would be just a 16 because I
Okay,
was
so
looking
you
at my
succeed.
throw.
So you have been grappled in a cat hug.
A cug.
Cover his mouth.
I'm gonna
Okay.
use my other hand and pat around him until I can find his mouth and clamp his mouth shut.
Smack him in the face a few times.
Okay, so we're gonna go over to Alec.
Hump his leg.
Not a dog.
Have I still got eyes on him? Can I aim over here like this?
I don't know. Are you hypnotically patterned?
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you can. You can. Oh, you're still stuck to the floor.
Yeah.
Oh, you had to make a saving throw at the beginning of your turn. So you
Strength save?
couldn't grapple him necessarily. You're just losing track of everything.
Back you go.
Yeah, that is a 9.
Okay, so back you go.
Fuck you!
This is why I love
Well, you can
art.
use your action to see if you can.
This
get
really
out.
is inside.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my action to get out of this. I'm gonna use my action to get out of this. 19, yeah, and then I can still smell them because I already rolled that.
But
So
you
move
won't have an
over, but
action
you
to
can't
grapple
make
him.
it
Can't
attack
grapple
now.
him.
Yeah.
But you're over there. Okay.
I was going to grab you just to let you know, and it was going to be so good.
Okay. So Alex.
This house is weird, man.
Yeah, in
it's like
another
I swear
world.
that I just did this.
In one universe, you're in trouble.
That's a time warp. Okay, Alec.
So, I'm already grappled by the floor. Do I have to make a check?
No.
I'm already grappled. I can't
You wanna
move.
get out of it.
I don't need to get out of it.
Okay.
I'm just going to shoot from right where I am. Jammed in the doorway.
He has quarter cover. That's it. So he gets a +2 to his other.
Okay.
Because he's behind a table and you're kind of jammed in the door there.
Okay, and he's being threatened by someone right now. Do I get a boon?
No.
We're not booning?
We're not booning because he's not flanked. You're not flanking him.
Okay. So, just a regular roll.
Yeah.
And I can add my spell attack. So that's 23.
23 hits.
Okay. Brother. 3 points of damage. With hex.
That's with hex?
Yeah!
Oh my God.
What'd you roll?
A 1 and a 2.
Yeah, there's only one combination that adds up.
You
to
don't
3.
add anything to that?
You don't add
I rolled it
charisma.
and added it.
No,
You didn't take
it's not high
agonizing
enough level,
blast?
yeah.
I do have agonizing
You
blast.
should be adding your
So you
charisma.
I can add
charisma with mine.
Your charisma.
Add
Big time. Big money.
4 to that.
Big money.
Okay, that makes
7.
it 7.
No, okay.
No,
Well,
I
that
didn't
makes
add
a
it
big
last time.
difference.
Yeah, it does.
Have you not been doing that the whole time?
Well, I did it last week, but I didn't do it on my last attack.
He needs to make.
Good thing you rolled so
Does he have to make a concentration check for hypnotic pattern?
Yeah, he does.
Oh, yeah.
No, I don't.
No, I meant him.
I got 11.
What the hell is wrong with this inn?
Oh, so he loses?
It's messing with
No,
all of
no,
us.
he's fine.
10 or greater.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Torque.
Right.
Torque takes
Torque
Okay.
is going to shoot the
5
bard.
damage. Torque takes 5 acid damage.
See, is she going to shoot her bow?
And do I take more if I don't
No,
wipe
you
it
just
off?
wipe it off right now.
Yeah,
and
if
you're
you
good.
wipe it off as your action, boom, done.
I don't take 5?
But no, you're still going to take the 5, but now you could choose to not take damage the
Alright.
next 9 rounds.
I'm going to do the most important thing in this battle and just clean my clothes. Get the wrinkles out.
Are you on the floor?
I'm
breaks-
stuck in the floor, yeah.
Okay.
He breaks out his travel size ironing board and he just presses his pants.
Bespin.
I mean, her pants.
Their fans.
His fan.
I'm gonna
Torch
attack
hits
the
hers.
desk.
You're still stuck to the floor, right?
Yep.
Okay.
It's like a portable
24
amble.
for attacking desk.
Okay, that hits.
For 5 points of damage. And all bonus action arm strike. 21 for 4 points of damage.
Plus agonizing blast.
Yeah.
How much damage total?
8 total.
Make him roll a concentration.
No,
That's
that was the
actually-
desk.
The
desk.
Oh, make the desk roll concentration.
Is
There
the
you go.
desk awake now?
Torque, you should just attack
the-
the desk
the desk
because then
is
you could
awake
actually
now.
hit it.
The desk will attack you.
Would I have had advantage on my attacks because it was
Prone?
Yeah.
on
Yeah,
the
you
first
would.
one?
Yeah.
No, it wouldn't matter. It still hits. It wasn't a crit.
What
Okay.
about your offhand?
Well, I would have only for the first attack, right?
Yes.
That desk is
That's
considered
true.
prone, though, right?
No,
No?
not anymore. Because he just brought it back to life. Okay. Liam Neeson.
I will turn to face the bard and cast Toll the Dead again. For a wisdom save.
Use your particular set of skills.
And he fails.
7 points of necrotic damage.
You're
Yeah, he needs to make a wisdom. He needs to
chipping
make a
him down.
concentration check.
he passes it.
Okay.
And he's-
Claudia.
Claudia.
And who Where were you standing?
I'm outside.
I'm inside.
Did you make your saving throw?
I passed the first one. 15 plus 2.
Okay. Where's Claudia?
How big a room is it? It's 30 feet across.
You can see the squares.
I can?
No, you can't.
Yeah, you can.
No, not really.
Yeah, you
Am I
can.
within 60 feet of the bard?
Yes.
Yes, you're within.
Okay, then mine's lever on the bard.
That's just hair.
DC 14
Not
inside.
yours.
Not mine, not Jason's.
It's Torque's.
Not mine.
I've got a 16.
Okay, not bad.
What was Torque's hair color, anyways?
Dark black. Dark black.
Nice.
Instead of a light black.
Nice. Nice.
Light black hair.
I can
Dirty
see
black
the
hair.
line. There's a line here.
Actually, it's brown.
Here.
What about actually in the end?
Alright, I see.
Here.
What about actually in the end? Can you see that well?
Just white
Okay, that's,
lines.
That's good enough.
You know. Did you hit him?
So it's, no. I get 3 spells in 3 days.
Yeah.
I can't use
I only
all my
get 2.
spells.
How much?
You get them back every time we rest, though.
How much acid damage does the mop take?
Is it the start of his turn?
Yeah,
Okay. He didn't want to use his action to wipe himself off?
it's stunned.
Does taking
3 damage
damage
again.
get me out of the stunness?
3 damage. Acid damage.
So I'm not stunned anymore?
No.
Now it's a good thing that he.
Yeah, you're
You
welcome.
wiped the acid off yourself last
No,
time.
the hypnotic. If I
You-
take damage, am I still
Yes.
hypnotized?
So you took damage at the start of your turn, woke
And then
up,
wiped it off.
and you're like, ah!
Did you say 3 more?
3 twice so far.
That's a good way to cure yourself from hypnotic matter.
Okay.
Yeah, almost
So-
killed myself.
The mop and the table are alive. And the mop is going to swing at Torque with a 20 to hit this time.
I'm going to use silvery barbs
Ooh, good one.
to
Yep.
give him disadvantage.
He has
and
3. Yeah.
I will give Torque advantage on his next.
He gets one.
On
Does
there.
a 17 hit?
Yeah.
See you later.
Can I use that for death saves?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You can
6 damage.
And I'm up.
At least you don't have the gas kicking you
And
down.
the table is going to swing at Espen.
Well, I've used all my spell slots. Now I gotta wait 3 days. Great.
With no healers.
Nope.
He's not one of these.
I can put you out of your misery.
You take, does a
Finish healing.
I got
12 hit, Vestin?
It does not.
I'm not going in that room, but if we defeat everything, I'll go in the room.
I'd go in the room, except I'm attached to the floor right now.
Just throw a bow at me or something. You drag me out of there.
A boa?
I'll get you up next week.
Throw some adrenaline.
I got that
I
guy!
don't know. Throw a thing of band-aids.
You're like claiming the corpse. That's mine!
Why did you change? Aren't you
John's
German?
turn.
Dibs.
Isn't your accent German?
Do I have an accent? Come on.
Only for the first
It
episode.
was Italian once. It was German once. Mamma mia! I got that guy. He's like a pizza
The new plumber.
The
new
celebration of Mario coming up.
Yeah, Mario. It's my brother Mario. It's coming out soon.
I'm going to give you bardic inspiration so you can
You
actually
already
do
gave it to me.
Then why haven't you been using it?
I didn't want to.
Magical inspiration, you can increase your damage.
I got 10 minutes. Okay.
Increase
I'd rather
damage.
use it for a save.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I'll give it to you so you can grapple. And
It's a D6, right?
It doesn't apply to damage though, does it?
I think his special one
He's got some
does.
special things.
Oh, really?
it's magical inspiration. It's just one of the optional features.
Oh.
I'm then
I'll
going
put one
to
of Gord's nice D6 out here so that I can tell.
cast vicious mockery on him, on them bard.
Really good 6.
Okay.
They're nice dice.
It's going to be bringing me back to life.
Ah, fail.
Disadvantage, yay. Not like it matters, but you know.
Whatever.
He failed. He's got to take a little bit of damage and make a save.
So I'm rolling well to hit enemies or getting them to hit,
Yeah.
but I'm rolling shit for damage. 1 damage.
No.
He succeeded.
Make him roll a concentration
I
save.
already
Good. You save.
I like that pen.
Yeah, it's nice. That's the one I use at work.
I need
It is the bard's turn.
Looking up pretty bad.
What do I got left here?
So it'll roll down the sword when I load.
That would be sucky for you guys.
Then do it.
Without choosing spells.
He's going to cast fear on you.
Fear.
I don't see him. I can't be afraid of something I can't see.
Oh, yes, you can.
Sure you can.
You can be scared of the dark, man.
remember bardic inspiration.
Yeah, this is when you use that.
Let me see if you need to see it first.
No.
Well,
Hopefully it
he's
can.
a creature.
the
Spell.
enemy
You
can
can see
see
him.
Yeah.
No, I mean like for the source of my fear. I
No.
feel like the spell would be.
Can you be afraid of sound?
Fear.
Yes.
If you can smell him out and you know the location of him
Yeah,
by
I know
smell,
that.
You
Scary.
project a
you
fantastic
can be
smell.
afraid of him and then
It's like when
not
something-
be
Dad,
able to
Dad,
get
Dad, I
closer
have
to
the fear spell
source.
right here. Dad, the fear spell.
Okay.
You project a phantasmal image of a creature's worst fears. Each creature in a 30-foot cone must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or drop whatever it is holding and become frightened for the duration.
Of a phantasmal image.
Yeah, so it's in your mind.
So it's
It's also concentration, so
He would
so
drop.
hypnotic pattern ends.
But now he's casting it on 30 feet more,
Yeah.
not just on one guy.
yeah.
On a bunch of us.
Can he affect himself?
No.
He's gonna angle it so it misses the mop and it'll miss Vespin.
Yeah, no, this is a cone. You can't. I fear nothing.
And it will.
Your cone is going to hit this guy and these guys?
Yeah.
I fear nothing. I won't be
So everybody makes a saving throw.
What
for
kind of
Vespin.
save?
Do I make the save? Oh,
Yes. What kind of save?
I fucking
It's
hate
a
this die.
wisdom save.
Oh.
Wisdom
Mine's
save.
good.
So it's-
Alright.
Even the people outside, because we're within 30 feet.
Does your bardic inspiration, can you use it after you know you failed, or you have to use it
Well,
first?
you have to. You can use it when you know you
After
failed.
the
You just
roll,
can't.
before you know the
No
result.
Yeah.
result, yeah.
Yeah. So if this looks bad, you can roll it now.
You could add it if you want.
I've got it.
I mine is so bad that rolling the die won't matter, even if I get like a 6.
Fair enough.
20.
I fail.
I got a 3 plus
24.
2.
22.
Okay, you guys all pass. How about
13.
You said I don't roll.
Vespin is
Yeah.
out of it.
Vespin? Oh, Vespin's out of it? Okay.
I got a 5.
It's entirely Art's fault that everyone's calling me Vespin.
Vestin? Vespin
I have
Claris?
not called you Vestin yet. I've called you Vespin every time.
But you said it the last time. And
I know.
Nobody has said it.
So I got a
since.
13, so I'm guessing I fail as well.
Yeah.
Isn't it Vestan?
Yeah.
Vestin.
No relation to Vespin Claris.
No.
Okay.
Not that you know of, at least.
Jesse's turn.
I dropped my thing and I have to run, right?
No,
Pick up your thing and you run.
you can't get any closer to him.
Yeah. And any attacks are at disadvantage.
Which they probably already were at disadvantage.
Yeah.
Correct.
So,
But you
nothing's
did-
changed for you.
You did drop
Yeah,
your stuff,
that-
though, didn't you?
You dropped your weapon.
I pick it up.
How do you find it?
I smell myself once. You know we have it in foot right now.
Yeah. So the blade end is stuck in your foot. Oh, it's
How come
right
you
here.
can use blind for
No, no, no,
everything
no.
else, but when you need to look...
Cats and dogs both urinate on things that they want to mark as their own. Just smell the urine.
I'm a cat, not a dog.
Both
You
cats
said
do it as
cat
well.
and dog.
Yeah, both of them do it.
Well, I couldn't hear over
Hybrid.
the lefty.
Marking the creature
He's a little bit of both.
must
right?
take the dash
Little
action to
one,
move away
little
from
two.
you by
Oh.
the safest available route on each of its turns.
So you drop your stuff and run away.
You run away.
Shit.
So
Directly
that
away?
What you
Hopefully the...
you have a sword or something?
The safest possible
15,
route.
20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
You have 40 feet of movement?
I have to
Right.
dash.
Oh,
55, 60.
So when you're out of sight of the person, you can make a wisdom saving throw.
Well, I'm out of sight of it
currently.
right away.
You should go up the
Yeah,
stairs.
I'm out of sight of him right away.
That's true enough. But you still have to run away.
This is
You
quite
have to
the
run away. It's at the end of your
the
turn. You get to make a
book you
wisdom
had.
saving throw.
Go up the
One
stairs.
with your class.
My character knows in the other thing
Oh
that
no,
I
it
was
doesn't say at the end of your turn. So yeah, you can make a wisdom saving throw.
Make up your mind.
Sorry.
We're just
This is a weird
this way. Which reality are we in right now?
Episode name
Yeah.
retcon.
I know I'm not.
Yeah, I need DM
Jesse
for a fucking
Retcon.
recommend.
This is
So this is a weapon. Can you use
Jesse Retcon.
silvery barbs?
I'm
No.
out of spell slots.
Okay, so I got an 11.
I will use silvery
You're
barbs.
still frightened. Run away.
I use silvery barbs.
Finally, like I can get.
Jesse.
You can use. Yeah, you're wearing up
I
the
use
carpet
silvery
here.
barbs.
Okay.
Time.
Wait.
Time is dilating
You
in
can
this
only
place.
use silver barbs on his rolls, not on his rolls.
Can you also do like the good roll so you can do?
No.
You guys
That's
gotta
wrong.
learn.
Okay, I'm going back.
You can't just say silvery barbs.
Silvery barbs!
Silver barbs!
Silver barbs.
It's like a trench on the floor. Back and forth here.
Oh, you know, here's a cool way to use silvery barbs. So
He's
you
gonna
get one of
make
your
an
friends
attack
to attack
against
someone
you.
in your group, then you give disadvantage to that and give the advantage to whoever's doing
You
something.
can have a melee attack.
Why?
It's about the
So
spaniel.
silvery barbs work in every situation.
Oh, he's
Conversations.
got a rapier. He's gonna try and stab you with his rapier.
Silvery barbs!
That you can do.
Does he
I
throw
got
his
one anyway.
Does he like throw his
Do I have to
rapier?
say it before? I don't know.
No,
Yeah, he
you
pulls
say
out his
don't.
rapier and throws it
Okay,
across the room.
okay, don't silver barbs then. I guess I could read.
Forgot
the
he was
spell,
left-handed.
Yeah.
Such a good spell.
The hilt breaks off and the sword is stuck in the scabbard.
Yeah.
He's just got a hilt.
Hasn't used it in so long.
My invisible
Alec.
sword.
Alright. I'm still attached to the floor, and I'm stuck in the doorway here, keeping the doorway open for everyone to leave.
Oh my god.
Leave.
Let's get out of here, guys.
Going in.
I'm being demolished by
out
a
of
mop.
here, too.
We're out of here.
What?
Where are you gonna leave to?
Mops.
I'm getting mopped.
Out of the tavern.
Mopping the floor with me.
Out.
Two.
Outside.
To the tavern above us.
Yeah.
There you
It
go. Outside.
closed. Remember, it closed before when everybody went down.
Hey.
We lost the rope.
I might be a doctor, but I'm kind of between the floorboards and a jam right now. So I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast.
You're in a bit of a jam.
Yeah.
We don't need a doctor.
You don't need it.
Are you
Everyone's
the Eldritch Domain?
I crit.
fine. Yeah.
I don't get access
I get
to
double
any of my
damage on a
dungeons until
crit?
third
Double
level.
dice.
Double dice.
All of the dice get doubled.
All of the dice. So another one of these and another one of these.
Yes.
Remember
This is big time.
Hey, you don't need to use. Oh, that wasn't Bardic. I thought that was
Just
Bardic.
you worry about your dice. Okay.
I was just saying.
Silvery barbs!
Okay.
Silvery barbs!
This
Reroll
is
that
actually a
naturally.
really good skill for keeping the party alive.
19 points of
Oh,
damage.
gosh.
Wow. Okay. Yeah.
Does he have to roll
You got his
concentration
attention.
for fear? Is fear concentration?
You
Yeah.
have his
It is
attention.
concentration, yeah.
He passes.
Oh, shit.
It's silvery
19
barbs!
damage.
No.
I mean, you can do it on
It's
that.
only when a enemy
Attack
within
roll?
60 feet
Yes.
succeeds on an attack roll.
Ah.
Or an ability check or saving throw.
That was a saving throw.
That was a saving throw.
Nah, you don't want to waste it.
That wasn't. No.
How many people are feared right now?
I don't know. It's one as far as I know.
I'm tired.
I'm rolling death
Aren't you
saves.
death save?
Hey, I haven't gone since he fell. Did I miss my turn? I don't know.
No.
Maybe?
You're at the very end of it.
You go after him.
Right
Well,
after
well, you dropped on
Yeah,
my
I
turn.
dropped.
Yeah.
Probably right after you go ahead. Because the mop, the mop
No,
went.
because you dropped
would've
from my
gone.
damage, and
Yeah.
I was going to get you up, and I haven't gone since then.
He didn't die for
But
your
he,
damage.
his damage goes on his turn.
Oh,
not on
yeah,
your
you
turn.
got hit by the Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind. Sorry.
Can you do an Ashley Johnson dice roll?
I thought Mike's
Jeez
rolling the
Louise.
dice.
For fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Mike's
Oh,
rolling the
okay.
death
You
saves.
have.
Oh, yeah.
And you have advantage on this death save.
Yes, you do.
Did he?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
What?
Okay.
Silvery barbs.
But
No,
you don't get to roll
again,
it.
get
You
to
don't
roll
roll the
it.
death save. He does.
Mike's rolling death saves.
Oh yes. Damn it, I got a 19.
Sure you did.
Okay.
A 6 and a 19.
Or
Whatever.
2 ones.
Leave whatever you want.
Sure, yeah, you got that.
Yeah. So who's that was Torque? Is Vestin or Vestin? Vestin.
Damn it, Art.
Vestin.
I'm gonna attack the
Vestin.
table. I'm sure 10 doesn't hit a table.
No, tables
sure it
are
Pretty dodgy.
untenable.
But 21 will.
Yeah. You're going to table this problem?
For 7 points of punching damage.
You're gonna do like a wrestling move and like jump
It's a
with your
karate
shoulder
chop.
on the table.
But they're going to upgrade the table. They're going to split it apart, put an extra leaf in.
Oh,
It becomes
it got
more
wormwood.
powerful.
It got stronger. How much stronger? 1 leaf.
One leaf.
Phase 2.
Hey, I like your shirt.
How much did you do? 7?
7.
Gotta kiss the shirt if you want me to say.
If you do that, I'm getting a photo. And that's going
Holy shit! We can do
How
a
fast that kind of went through my mind.
Shirtception.
be like Sam Regal.
Okay, it's Liam's turn.
I will... Hey, there's nobody there. I will use my Channel Divinity, and he needs to make a Wisdom saving throw.
17, 18.
Oh, yeah, he saves.
Is this what brings up all your allies? All your downed allies? You have
No.
this channel divinity.
Nope.
He's a life cleric all of a sudden?
Nope.
Peace cleric?
Is that your turn?
I'm pretty sure it's channel divinity. Break all of the floorboards that are keeping people stuck.
I'm just
Yeah,
checking
I'm
if there's
pretty sure
anything
his
else.
channel
It's very
divinity is
very
remove all like.
specific cleric divinity.
Pretty sure
It's
channel
channel
divinity like
delete bard.
stops all like magical effects on everybody, so they're no longer afraid and blind.
That's enough of you.
If only you could delete the bard.
Yeah, I got you from.
That's everything.
Claudia.
Claudia runs into the room and she pees her pants a whole bunch right in her groin. And then
Lederhosen's
she's Italian now. What are you talking about?
What?
They're leather pants? I don't know. What are they wearing?
What is your version of hiss as a wooden person?
It's little
It's oil.
sawdust.
It's theater of the mind.
Sawdust.
It's just like
Claudia
Pitch.
skippers in the room
Sap comes out.
and she puts a potion in his mouth and
In whose mouth?
in that one's mouth.
Why did you make it sound so bad?
And then runs back out of the room again. Yes, I squat.
I don't know if those are the noises.
Did you make
but
it into his mouth?
And then I get her back away out of the room again.
You get up too close to the head and you squat a few times, squatting down and getting back up, and then you run up. Magically, something enters your mouth.
So I'm using the.
But we all just see the illusion of this very
Yeah.
proper little girl
Yeah.
walk in, very
guys sure
gingerly
this
give a potion and walk out again.
I'm using my potion of good medicine that I created earlier, and you get 5 hit points.
What type of wizard are you?
I am a alchemist or wizard, whatever the fuck it's plague doctor.
doctor.
It's from this book. It's garbage.
We're gonna work
So
good
you wake up
together.
and you see a mop
I'm an alchemist.
come swinging down at you, and because you're prone, it has advantage.
What?
17 plus
Don't waste my gifts.
6.
Yeah,
You ever think that God wants to kill your character?
9 points of damage.
That's the only potion I can make it for 3 a day.
Thanks, Clinton!
This guy.
Yeah. Back at it.
This is kind of like the whole
Your teabag did nothing.
This is kind of like the whole like demon thing where you keep waking up and seeing its asshole puckered.
Okay.
You don't see.
Fucking mop.
The table is going to swing at Vestin.
This mop probably has legendary actions.
I like staying outside since I don't
did
take
the mop?
damage this way.
It was just the mop's turn, so the mop took damage then.
Oh yeah.
Took acid damage. Fucking 3 fucking damage every time.
Still a little bit frayed, but
Be
still
happy
going.
it's not a 1.
Can't be a 1. There's 2 dice involved.
So Vestin,
Be happy
does
it's not
a 16 hit you?
It does not.
Okay.
Good idea.
You're tanking this.
Actually, it has
Great.
advantage, doesn't it? Because you're prone. Because you can't move, can you? Well, you're not
Are you
prone.
not
but
prone,
you
I'm
can,
not prone.
Yeah.
You're grappled
What?
by the floor.
I'm restrained.
Restrained. That doesn't give you advantage.
No, that's something.
Okay. Back over to John.
Should I use my last bardic inspiration?
Please, honey.
Do you already have one?
No, I used it.
I'll take another.
You haven't used yours.
Yeah, I'm saving it for just the right moment.
I don't know. I
don't want to
think
waste these.
yeah, I'll give you a bardic
Looking in for the
inspiration.
door. Doesn't look that bad.
No,
in
it
there.
seems fine out here.
I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery on the bard again.
Did anybody else fail at the fear?
Nope.
Fuck!
We all
He
rolled
fails.
like above 20, I think.
He fails.
Oh wait, I have fear.
Hey.
I have fear.
Oh, that corner.
No, it doesn't matter.
When you got fear, you run away with your tail between your legs.
But you can still use your bonus action.
That's true. Bardic inspiration. I failed the save for sure for fear, so it doesn't actually take damage.
Oh.
What did you say? While you're afraid and running away.
Oh god.
To inspire me, a blind
Uh,
guy that can't see you.
You can do it. They're in the other direction.
Good boy.
Good boy.
I'm not a dog!
But it's still
This is
inspiring.
keeping up my rage.
Your tail starts wagging while you're angry. Do gnolls have tails?
I don't know.
They should. I feel like if you're gonna go that far, do it.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows the trouble.
Well, that's the end of my turn, so whose turn is it?
Every null image on the
It is
injured
the
app is
bard's
from the front.
turn.
Did you move?
No.
You run away.
That way, basically. Now I gotta look for the invisible tiles.
He's going to cast blindness on Alec.
Another spell?
Yeah, but that's not a concentration.
No, but how many slots have you used?
He's higher level than us.
I
he
get
can
it.
cast 4th level spells, so he has
He's
a
the
lot.
13th level caster.
What the
Holy shit.
Why are we doing this fight again?
We're level 2.
We're doing it because Torque got us into this.
So he has 7th
let him
level
die.
spells.
I've been trying to get out of this place the whole game. I can't get past the mop.
That's right. On his first turn, he was like, I leave the...
I get out.
And then, no, actually, you have to make a save before you go leave.
Because mop.
Okay,
That was
so
right
Alec,
time.
you make your saving throw.
Why? I'm already grappled.
Casting blindness on you.
On me?
Yes.
What's the save?
Apparently, the Eldritch Blast from the door is a painless blast.
You know the funny thing is, since he's a bard, he has healing spells. So once we get him low enough, he's just going to heal himself up to max.
I don't think he's gonna. Dad's gonna be that.
What's the saving throw?
It's a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, I got 14.
Oh, no.
It's a 17.
Oh, no.
Hey, you do still have that silvery barbs, don't you?
I can't use it on this.
It
I
has
want
to be
his,
on
oh,
this.
yeah.
That's not a concentration.
I want his instrument, or whatever he uses.
Use blind now.
Eyes blind.
Just
You
follow
and
your
Jess.
line.
Both blind.
Jesse's turn.
Okay.
Make your
This no good.
fear save.
I want his instrument, that's all.
Second
I
combat?
fucking hate
As a
that
group?
guy.
Yeah, this is the 3rd episode, which means it's the last episode.
Yeah, it's the final episode.
No.
You can take the rest of him, I just want the instrument.
What are you
It
talking
would,
about?
you said the saving throw was 17 before.
The bard.
So there's no point in me using my
We're gonna win.
bardic inspiration right now.
Let's hoping we're gonna win.
He's
There's
dividing the
no-
loot already.
I'm not going to be able to make it.
So I'm just gonna let you. Well, I think he's.
I'm gonna close the door and leave you all in there.
No, your foot's stuck.
15,
You're not going anywhere.
25, 30, 35, 40, 45.
Why
And I'm
would
just
you-
going to run into the wall.
Why haven't we looked in the other rooms?
I want to be scared like that.
Anything we can do to
You,
stop this?
An off
Oh, you
switch.
gotta make a saving throw at the beginning of your turn not to get stuck by the floor.
Oh, this. I wish that was.
Roll the good dice.
I wish I failed. That's a strength save or dex save, right?
Yeah, athletics or acrobatics.
Oh, okay. That would be
What are you doing,
a
board?
16.
Okay, yeah, you
Oh,
make it.
I
You
fear.
Move.
Oh.
That's a bad
Okay.
thing. I don't want to move because if I
Still use
move, I'm
bonus
afraid I'm
action.
going into conflict.
Other than that, I'm like,
Alec,
can't do shit.
Yep.
your turn.
These
Okay.
cards have good
I'm
bonuses.
grappled in the doorway.
Yeah, and you're blind.
Well, I used
I'm
last one
blind.
inspiration now.
What do I need to break the grapple?
Strength or dex?
Strength or dex. Athletics or acrobatics. 15.
And I have to use an action.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just going to go grab some water.
Okay. I'm gonna try
You
and
wanna
break
refill?
the grapple as my action.
Okay.
Refill.
No, I'm good, thanks.
Bring me another San Pellegrino, please.
Strength,
Well, I need
Or
I'm blind to run through.
acrobatics, or athletics.
Yeah.
16.
16, you make it, you break your foot loose. Your foot loose.
Okay. I
Band starts playing in the background.
break the grapple. I'm gonna release my foot from the door, scoop up Claudia, and run away.
Which
You
way are
can't
you
see
running?
Claudia.
You're blind.
You don't know where she is.
She's been right behind me this whole time.
Exactly. You don't know where she is. She's behind you somewhere.
Okay, I'm gonna turn backwards,
Ponto's there?
away from where I've just been grappled, and then trip over Claudia.
I'm right to here. Oh, look at me, little doggo.
I'm just saying, I know that this way is forward because I was blinded facing this direction,
Blinded by light.
and then I'm going to turn around and trip over.
But when you pull your leg out of the floor, you kind of spin around, you lose your direction.
Do I?
Yeah.
Do I?
Yeah.
Oh, God. This become guards?
You're running away
I
from
shoot
me.
an Eldritch Blast at the guy on the floor.
What?
I think you should make him roll to see if he runs into the tavern or not.
If he's saying that when you're blinded, you
I
now
don't know how
lose
people
all
feel
sense of
playing
direction.
games with me.
Which way are we going to go with this one?
Okay. You're not prone though.
Okay.
So you're reaching around for Claudia. Okay.
Claudia,
I'm not to here, no. Not to here.
let's go.
Torque's turn.
Let's get back to the first tavern.
So basically,
You're rolling
we got
for me?
Mario
Yeah.
here or Luigi. Which one would you be?
Princess Peach.
Pizza?
I don't think Peach sounds like that.
Vestin.
It's me, a Peach.
It's a me.
Vestin.
Destin.
What do you
you
invest
invest
in?
I
So
just had
does
a
the
death
door
save.
slam shut?
Yeah, as soon as you're out of it, it slams shut
And turns back into a wall.
for them.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh, no. I don't think this is good.
The Italians are getting better.
I mean, like,
It's way better than the German.
I was holding the door open for everyone.
Hard to know.
A 15 to get unstuck from the floor.
Okay, yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna pull my foot out and then I will run back towards where the door used to be and where it's not there. I'll take an opportunity attack from the desk.
The death doesn't make an opportunity attack.
Okay.
It's a spell.
Can we
Is it a concentration spell?
This is.
It's the tavern.
You surrender when you're outside. I'm not
We
even
surrender! We surrender!
So I'll run
What
over
is
the
this
wall.
accent now? I don't feel like this is.
Italian.
Just chill.
I use my
He's
action
moving to Sweden.
get free, so I assume I can't do much else.
Okay, move his mini over
going
the
all over.
wall.
Let me out so I don't get killed by
Liam's
this
turn.
random ass bard who's throwing drugs at us.
Liam's turn.
Yeah. Is there any windows I can see outside?
Yeah.
Is there one behind me?
Yeah.
I'll Misty step outside.
It's an illusionary image of the outside.
Motherfucker.
You misty step into the window.
You see a reflection of yourself running away.
I'll be like,
That's gotta hurt.
Does it break his nose?
no.
Does he must step into the wall?
It just doesn't work.
Yeah.
Does it
Misty
still
step
burn
up
the
bonus
spell
action?
slot?
Yes, it's a bonus action. It does burn the spell slot.
Yay. That's all I'm doing. Yep.
Well, you got an action still.
What? What? You
Yeah,
just used his action as the spell.
No, it's a bonus action.
Okay.
Charge at the enemy and
No, I'm not gonna.
kill the mop.
Sure, I'll toll the dead. Yeah, I can do that.
Maybe you can end fear.
Is the enemy object? No, this
Ooh,
is
he failed.
from the thing.
Oh!
Animate object is a concentration.
8
Yeah, but
These aren't.
points of.
He's probably
Bone
concentration
damage.
He's
bard.
looking
No
really
damage.
bad right now, just so you know.
wait, did he fail?
He's
like,
got a ringing in his ears.
Does he have to roll for
it's a
fear?
real gong.
Oh yes.
We got this, guys. We just don't need to run away like cowards.
Holy
What's that
shit!
dead guy on the floor?
I'm rolling hot tonight, man. At least for my saving throws.
So you're not
No,
feared
yes,
anymore.
yeah.
Mine? No, he's rolling.
Oh, yeah,
like,
for your
good.
turn.
He got a 14.
He said he just failed.
I failed to save for his
Damage.
but I made the save for my spell save DC.
I thought
And I
it was
can't
the other
see
way
you.
around.
I
You're
can't see
re-rolling
him
any
now.
ones from my
No.
death save?
No, you could open the
I haven't
door.
rolled any ones for
Alright,
that.
it's not my turn.
Just still
It is
keep running.
Cloudy's
reaction.
turn.
He can't silvery barbs that.
You hear
Yeah.
pounding on
This
the other
was
side of
the
the
time.
wall.
Yeah, this is what you were waiting for. Your moment.
You're feeling guilty.
Claudia opens the door.
Okay.
Oh, come on out!
Both Italian.
What? Can you even open this door?
How tall is the door?
How heavy is the door?
It's a magical door.
Claudia attempts to open the door.
Okay, she jumps up and grabs the door. It's free action to open the door.
The lever handle
I'm not gonna be a douche.
magically goes down.
There's someone at the door. You're there. You're right. You're standing right in the doorway.
You get smacked with
He's
the door.
standing beside it.
Opens the door, smacks him in the face.
Let's go. I hold the door open.
We have an Italian who's also Swedish at the same time.
Also German.
The door swings out this way?
Yeah.
No, it swings in. Exterior doors swing in.
Okay.
No,
This
they
is
don't.
on the
Now you've got
inside.
cover.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
Because
They do not, because everyone can be crushed on it if it swings in. It has to swing
Exit
out
doors
by code.
swing out. And is
It's
this
a
a
safety
true
door.
exit?
Let's go up to my front door and my back door. They all swing in.
But
Yeah,
public,
but this is a
public
public
areas,
place, though.
they have to swing out according to code.
Yeah.
For a
There's
fire
no
exit.
code for this.
It's a fucking magical building in a non-real space.
And they don't want
Yes.
people getting hurt. Crushed
Yeah.
at the door. We're gonna kill you in the middle of the room.
Don't worry about people getting hurt.
I'm just holding the door.
You still have an action,
Yeah, you still have an
or
action.
like a cantrip.
That bird's looking pretty rough.
Yeah, how hurt does the bard look?
He looks very hurt.
rough.
Alright, I'm mind some of the fucking bird. It's the only thing I'm doing for the next 3 days, so.
He makes it.
Alright.
Are you glad you took Mind Sliver?
No, you can take. Oh no, Mindslayer, yeah.
It's the mop's turn.
Takes damage.
Mine's liver's not
Takes
a bad
damage.
smell.
Mop damage.
Up damage.
Come on, 3.
Just always 3.
Come on,
I don't
3.
even know why I roll.
Did he save his acid?
Oh, 8 acid damage.
The mop's gone.
Yeah, he
He'd
saved.
save.
Mop bitch.
That's
Die,
a
you
shame,
dumb
'cause
mop.
That's a fair bit of damage.
So is the mop gone?
Nope.
Darn it.
Not yet.
Fuck.
The mop moves over to Liam.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Time to get beat up by a mop.
Yep.
And
It's a Swiffer mop.
with a 12 to hit.
Swiffer wet jet.
Misses. clangs off my shield.
Okay. And the desk is gonna move over to.
Imagine getting beat up by your
Vested.
desk.
Oh, it died.
This is its move. It rolls.
Diving
It does a barrel roll.
Do a barrel roll. Last time.
And it misses.
Nice. Let's go.
John.
Ah, John is still feared, isn't he?
Yeah.
I don't know. Are you?
You're not within.
Well, you don't see, so you have to. You don't see
visual.
him. Yeah, you get to roll to see if you save.
13.
That fails.
And I can't see anyone to use my bonus
So
action. on
you
King.
run that way, and you end up coming this way.
So
He
does that
runs,
mean
he runs
back?
this way?
Yeah, he's running this way now.
Oh, so does that mean he has
He's
to
running
run?
back to the building?
Towards us?
Does that mean if it's
If
like
you
an,
run away from the building,
Yeah.
you
You
end
come
up
back.
running back. To
yeah,
the building.
but with the fear
Oh,
thing, because he
that's
knows that's the
hilarious.
building, does that mean he gets stuck at a point and he has to keep running
he
back
can't
and
see
forth?
the person that's
It's like-
feared him, so he doesn't. He only has to run away from someone he can see.
So he didn't
Good,
have.
so you're back to us. No, you're like close to us now.
No, aren't
Because you
okay,
get
where am I?
slingshot back because you
You're
can't.
here.
You rubber banded.
Time
Basically, you got turned around.
does not work.
Time is a flat circle.
Okay.
It's a weird suit.
The bard.
Is it better?
Who am I gonna screw with now? Liam.
Yep. I knew this was coming.
I don't even have a bardic inspiration to give anymore.
I'm going to cast Crown of Madness on you, and the fear goes away on everybody else.
Yes!
Finally, I can kill that motherfucker. I mean,
I think this guy's
Wait a
touching
sec.
death.
Wait a minute.
No takebacks.
Now you gotta
Oh,
run
we
all the
can
way
do it.
back, though.
Yeah, you won't make it to him.
No, I haven't. Yeah, no, I can cast it. This is my last
Is this
slot. Oh, Crown of Madness is a saving throw, isn't it?
Yeah, what kind?
Is there a hair on the rejector or something? I already did that.
Maybe it's a pencil line on the whiteboard.
Oh no.
Crown of Madness, you make a wisdom saving throw.
24.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, you make it. Okay, and everybody who is feared is no longer feared.
And everyone
Worth
who's
it.
unconscious is now conscious.
No.
It's Jesse's turn.
Jesse, following the smell of his pee, runs back towards towards.
Herpy?
That's 40. I mean,
I can run 30.
Well,
Oh,
Jess
30
has
is
herpes
60.
now. We know that for a
I'm gonna
fact.
use my full run. Just follow your nose.
yeah.
Follow the scent of your own jizz.
Alan?
This.
Why do you
Nick?
make these jokes? It's
Alec
Because you
is
make
still
them too.
blinded.
Yeah, Alex still blinded.
And Claudia left you.
Claudia is talking right beside you.
Claudia, let's get out of here.
Yeah, they're coming. I think. Just shoot the Eldritch Blast above Claudia's head.
Oh, well,
About
you have to
another
make a saving
70
throw.
feet past.
At the
Oh.
beginning of your turn.
okay.
Just aim your hand.
That was a journey.
I'll be right behind you.
I could probably bring out my bad guy now. Because both of them are bad, so it doesn't
So what are you going to do?
I think Claudia could Jaeger you into the combat.
No,
I don't think there's anything I can do.
I can't see anything.
Just to stay here.
I got something in my eye.
It'll go away. Eventually.
I'm being.
Is this forever? Like this
It is
infinite
now.
change-
It's working
So,
It's so much better than the German.
The German was really good.
It was so bad.
You did a good job.
I've always been Italian.
I
don't
think
know
I've got
if
This
something.
is a bad job.
I think
You
I've
did a
got
good
something
job
in
before.
my medical bag. I'm going to blindly dig through my medical bag
That's a knife. That's a knife.
I watch
Just the same knife.
For my eyewash station.
It's an opium needle.
I know where the things are in my medical bag.
Okay,
Just like any tradesman knows where every tool is in their toolbox.
Stabbed himself with a needle.
So I'm going to procure a medical eyewash station and attempt to cleanse my vision.
That's legit. Yep.
You know, rule of cool.
Torque.
Oh no, he's blocked. That's two. That's two right there. Gordon's just pissed about this whole thing. We tried that.
Vestin.
Kick that table away.
Beat the table up.
I have a 23 for my not getting stuck by the boards.
Okay.
Up to this away. I wanted to here's the door.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up.
I don't know which one's worse, your accent or your accent.
I'm gonna go outside.
And this is why I don't use accents with my characters.
Yeah.
We're having fun over here.
Yeah.
We're creating.
Blast now.
Yeah.
It's me, Mario.
I have 40.
I use voices with mine.
You're not gonna attack anybody or do anything?
I'll attack the table before I go.
Okay.
My name's John. What's your name?
I probably miss with both. Does a 12 hit table?
No.
Sorry, 14.
You might get. All the way back. That's the problem with books.
Do I want to use
Did you get stuck in the floorboards?
No.
No.
He's a monk. He doesn't get stuck in floorboards.
14 hits,
Floorboards
yeah.
get stuck in him.
So 7 points.
Did you break its leg?
right off?
Break in on that.
Awkward. 3-legged table.
Okay.
Just can't sit straight anymore.
And it's Liam's turn.
Okay. Roll first thing in. Nope, I'm stuck in the inn now with 11.
Okay.
Motherfucker.
You got to roll on your turn to see if you get stuck in death.
I don't know.
You're an object now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the tavern is ignoring me.
Yeah, it is.
I'm part of the
Are you gonna do
furnishings.
anything else?
I'm thinking if I want to cast a spell or not.
Like, if you die in here, does, like, a copy of your body come up into, like, the first floor?
I get put over the fireplace in my head.
I'll cast Guiding Bolt
Okay.
at the bard
Ooh.
You take...
with an 18 plus stuff.
Ooh.
The hits.
Kill him.
How many is it? 3D?
Looks like, yeah, it's insane amount of
Okay,
here.
I got it.
Okay. I don't know it off the top of my
It'll
head.
be the new boar's head.
An advantage
Have,
on the
like,
next
key in
check.
it.
Someone sticks it. The key. Someone sticks it on
Here
the
you
leg in their hand.
Yeah.
Already have it.
Go.
I know I should have stayed in there.
I just need
Run right into the corner.
It's 48.
Okay, step
48.
46.
Attacked.
46.
Looks okay. That's okay.
Sorry.
Can't fucking read.
Here, I'll put this between so that you can actually use it.
17. Oh, it's okay. 17 points of radiant damage hit him,
Okay.
and he needs to make a wisdom save.
No, he doesn't.
He did.
He
Oh, Lord.
he collapses into a pile of black dust, which trickles through the knots in the floorboard. The room begins to shake, and Mouse yells, "You killed them! You killed them! You're the heroes!" And
Where the fuck is Mouse been this entire time?
outside the tavern,
Oh,
looking
okay.
in, peeking in.
That's like a little crate looking through the window.
And you notice that the world around you guys on the outside there, the world starts to shrink around you.
I can't see it.
Okay. You feel the ground pulling you in a direction. Towards the inn?
Does the
Towards the
mop
end.
and the door and the table
The
fuck
mop
off
and
finally?
the table drop to the ground. The bar begins to twist and whirl.
Has it been enough? Oh, no, it's 10 minutes.
If it's still my turn, I'll cast Spare the Dying on Torque as well.
How many?
Just in the nick of time.
How many rolls did he fail?
So you notice that the head on the mantle starts to flicker between all the images really fast.
Spare the Dying's an action.
The kegs in the bar, they explode, and ale sprays all over the place.
Torque opens his dead mouth, drowns in it.
It's healing ale.
Hail.
So, and with a heavy rumble, you guys are sucked into the tavern, across the room, including Mouse, and shot out the flue of the chimney.
Shut out.
Then it shot at
You guys
some
end
people.
up landing on the front, in the front of the tavern, right behind the carriages where Orem and his son are tying up the horse and carriage, and a duffel bag lands beside you guys.
Do I do a lose a death save for falling?
No, I cast Spare the Dying on you.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
No, you do not.
He cast Spare the
Oh,
Dying.
okay.
What was his losses? Like, what was he at?
You'll never know.
We'll never
You'll
know.
never know.
Oh, that's mean.
Never show your poker hand.
Okay, and so when you guys land, the tavern basically collapses down on itself and disappears. Orem and his son turn around, see you guys laying there, and where'd the tavern go?
The other guys didn't come though, just the kid.
Just the
Mouse?
kid.
Mouse is the only one that got out.
Mouse is
Which
the only
tavern?
Well,
I wouldn't have. It's a good thing you didn't go in that tavern.
I don't
That was,
think
that was an adventure.
How long
did you
were we gone?
Did you see that guy?
We're
He
so
turned
blind.
into like black.
one. You guys just
I can
left.
smell
them.
Oh. It was days.
We just left.
I'm gonna
been
approach
like-
this
It
duffel
was
bag.
some shenanigans where time didn't seem to flow normally there.
I'm gonna approach the duffel bag and I'm going to say,
Don't touch that.
why?
You don't know what's in it.
We won't know until we look.
Just wait.
But yeah, time seemed to be very weird in there. Like, how long were we gone for you guys?
You just went in.
And they see Torque. On the ground.
What happened to Torque?
Got any healing?
He got torqued. Or they got torqued.
Yeah, I've a potion to healing.
Hearing.
Could you use it on a Torca?
Are they going to ask about his accent now too?
No, it's always been this way.
Something's changed since you've been gone.
Since you've been gone.
Oh my god! You have to keep because you could do anything you want with it. Now, can
They,
said
they
you were
go
a
over and
doctor, Alex.
administer
Yeah.
a
Can you
healing
help
potion to
him?
Oh, okay.
Sure, I can help him, but
So how
I
many
can't
hit points
see
do I
right
get?
now.
you. 1d4 plus 1.
But you use your eye wash.
Yes, but how many actions does that take? 10 actions.
Yeah. I'm helping.
If the
Oh, your blindness is gone now.
oh fuck!
Would it be?
Yeah.
Because it's not concentration.
Doesn't matter. It's gonna take it away.
Hey guys, how'd we get out here?
yeah. Well,
You got fucked by a mop.
No, in the fun way.
what did you do that for? For the podcast audience, Torque checked his backside.
It's okay. I know Alec would have fixed me up. He would have been right there for me.
We all were.
It's me, Mario.
It took a lot of work to keep you alive.
You sound different, Claudia.
No, I'm sounding the same.
Chlorio.
Wario's sister.
Claudio.
Glorio.
Claudio.
Claudio.
It's a me, a Claudio.
I can do healing. Come to me. I have my medical supplies.
I go to you.
So I can do a healing kit, which I have the dice written down here. 1d6 plus 4 plus my level. 6, 7, 8. 8 points of healing.
Oh fuck, you're at max.
And I'll
Yes,
say...
I am. Actually, I'm one extra.
You can't have one extra.
I know, but I got one.
I'll say... Torp, this is all I can do for you
My
today.
skin complexion is really good.
This is... Know that this is all the healing I can do for you today.
That's okay. I think we'll avoid the ends today.
Okay.
Well, I'll try to hold off getting killed till tomorrow.
That maybe be an issue too, but we'll see.
Thank you, Alex. You're
Okay.
always there
It's
for me.
Dr. Alec.
That too.
We haven't talked about my healer feat as a once a day thing, but if I don't get my spells back for 3 days, is this a once every 3 days thing?
No. It states once a day.
Okay.
Same with these spells. Once per day.
Same with my channel divinity.
Okay. So, don't get hurt for today, okay? Tomorrow...
I'm feeling really good.
Okay.
Oh yes, you two, meet Mouse, our new companion.
Hi.
Mouse, you got out.
Where are we?
We're outside the tavern.
I know that. Well, where?
Oh, it's probably worse.
The Rowlands.
We're in the Rowlands.
You can really die now. Like if I stabbed you, you would really die.
That is so fucked up.
his wooden sword.
What era is he from? Like how many...
He was in there for 45 years.
Was that before the whole beast situation?
No.
No. Now you're gonna have to deal with the beast again.
You gotta eat real food.
I'm looking forward to that. That food didn't taste like anything.
Yeah.
He's a real boy.
Maybe he actually is a Wexelkind or whatever.
Wexelkind?
Wexelkind and he's hiding.
He's the big bad. I feel it.
It's like a necromancer secretly.
Yeah.
So, is anybody going to check out this bag that fell on the ground?
I mean, I said I would.
I'm climbing on top of the carriage.
I'm gonna slowly unzip it and peer in, see if I see anything suspicious first.
You see a bunch
it's so
of
big.
gems and jewelry in there. Three gems. Like a circlet and a ring.
I'm going to just pick up both of the circlet and the ring, and I'm going to look at them and say, "Anyone know what these are?"
Let me look at them for an hour.
For an
Pass.
hour?
For an hour.
It's
I can do it in 10 minutes.
That's a fine.
Okay, perfect.
I'm going to pass them to you, and I'm going to say, "There's a bunch of gems in here. What color of gems are they?"
Shiny ones.
Shiny ones. Red, green, and blue.
You're colorblind.
True.
Your character is colorblind.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, so are you. Most dogs are.
I'm not a dog, I'm a cat!
How many colors do you see in there?
Enough!
I think they do see a couple of different colors.
Yeah, they see some colors that we don't see, but for the most part, they don't see very many colors.
But that wouldn't matter because I'm a cat.
They also have the same thing, but dogs are worse.
And you don't have a concept of what value and money is, right? You have no memory.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has
Yeah.
no memory, so...
Yeah, I don't really have the concept of proper value. Yeah.
Capitalism. Not a thing.
You're
you've
like,
heard
hey, there's some shiny
of. Glass.
gray scaled
Rocks
rocks
in here.
I
Yeah.
would know some stuff, but I wouldn't know that.
Like, I'm pretty sure it would be like... He wouldn't be able to see, like, green or something.
Well, Orm says it's too late for us to go anywhere. We might as well make camp here. And there's like a clearing where the tavern used to be.
You're gonna sleep on
So-
that footprint, and it might just come back.
Yeah, we're in the middle of like a nap, and it's just a pop of lights on us,
Other
and
side
we're
of the
just
road.
missed.
Yeah.
I immediately get back into the carriage. I'm like,
No.
I don't think it's a good idea that
We needed to rest here for 3 days now.
Yeah, that's like
I'm really tired after that.
time to knock.
Circle the wagons for 3 days.
Yeah.
At least one.
Yeah, 1 day is fine.
1 day does nothing.
Well, our arm says that the horses need to rest.
Oric?
Yeah.
The Oric, yeah.
Work?
Oric.
Work? Oh, I thought it was work the entire time.
Oric.
Like Alec.
Yeah.
So we'll rest for a day or 2 or 3, maybe 3.
Why are you starting to do the Italian accent?
Because it's really hard not to after
Yeah,
Claudia talks.
yeah.
What do you mean?
What's your problem?
What's
What's
the
your-
Did you add that?
No problemo.
So you
It's
did a
about
voice
Mario.
and an accent at the same time.
I did both. That's not Italian.
Well,
So, what do you guys do?
Setting up
camp.
camp.
Just not there.
yeah, not on the
The other side
footprint.
of the road.
I don't want to become one with wood.
Okay.
The wooden one.
I think we probably need to find somewhere better than just the side of the road to camp.
Well, we could do a hanging
Well,
camp
at least
with
if we're
the
doing
horses
it by the
below.
side of the road, we can still get onto our carts and flee
Right.
on.
How big are these trees?
But we can't keep
You
the
gotta
horses.
remember you have the horses in the cart you have to deal with. It's not like you can go bushwhacking.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, let's all sleep in the carriages.
Yeah.
And if we have to get going, at least everyone's in the carriage.
And we can, and so whoever's on watch can
The
be on
horse-
top of the carriage.
Yeah,
The horse
ready to-
won't sleep hooked up,
Hiya.
I'll sleep on top of the carriage.
right?
The
You have to
horses won't
unhook
sleep.
the horses. They have to bed down. If they're gonna get a rest, they can't be like hooked up and ready to go.
It's not like you
we
jump
could-
into your wagon, push the button, and it goes.
We could flip the whole wagon on its side so the horses are like.
That seems so much more efficient.
Yeah.
So who wants to
And the
take,
doors open inside.
who wants to take first watch? That's the real question. Are we gonna do 2 people, 3 people? If we do
I mean,
3
I can-
people,
I need to
take
sleep.
first watch. That's fine.
I'll take it
I'll
with you
do
as well.
second watch.
I'll do second watch with you.
Okay.
I'll take watch with you.
All right. Just I'll be on one side, you be on the other. It's fine.
Is there a 2 watches or a 3 watches? Just the 2?
I don't know. With a party this big, we might have 4 watches.
I think we should have 3 people per watch, just in case if we need to get like the horses going, we have people out who can do that.
I'll
For
take
each
a
of-
3rd watch.
This knoll is smarter than your average knoll.
Smarter than your average bear.
I have an intelligence of 13. So
Smaller than your average.
Smarter than a bear.
Smarter than the average dog.
I'm not a dog, so it doesn't matter.
Stop
Alex
jumping
and
on it. Leave it alone.
I pick up a stick. I just throw it and I look at you.
You had it. You were waiting for that.
That was actually total fluke. I had no idea.
I just don't look at the stick.
You're itching though. I think you should roll a con save.
This isn't smoke.
If there's a bull rush that wiggles in the air.
Why?
Come on, boy.
I'm gonna sleep on top of one of the wagons.
Okay.
Because I don't actually sleep.
At all?
I'm gonna use
awake.
my nose
I know,
to see if
but
I can smell
they're
any.
But to everyone,
I'm gonna use
but
my,
Alec,
my
I'm pretending
sense
to
to
sleep.
see if I
so.
can smell any like animals or
We
anything
never really
nearby.
talked about
Okay.
what
Whether
we
I know
know.
the truth.
I think
Make a
I don't know. I
perception
think you
check.
probably.
I think I've seen Under the Illusion.
Do I
Yeah.
make a perception? I'm on watch
Yeah.
as well.
17.
I think maybe that's why I'm
19.
so protective.
No, you don't need to be protected with me.
Oh yes.
I'm way older than you.
That doesn't matter.
Hundreds of years older than you.
You're still fragile.
No,
You're still a piece of wood.
I'm actually super sturdy.
You guys, you hear animals in the forest, but you don't hear anything or smell anything suspicious. Your watch goes uneventful.
And I would say it would probably be in pitch black unless you don't have a way to see. Pretty sure.
I mean, I can make some light, but that's about it.
Yeah. Just because I feel like we want to make sure nobody can tell we're here.
I think that's probably a good idea.
Well, let's wake up the next group.
Okay, I'll wake up Alec. I'll walk over to Alec and I'll kind of like stumble through the darkness and shake his shoulder.
Wait, that means I have to wake up Torque.
You have to touch Torque.
Grab a little pebble. Find wherever Torque is. I'm going to try to throw it at him to wake him.
I'm probably on top of the carriage, so Claudia.
Excuse me.
Sleeping with her?
Get the fuck up out here!
That's my spot!
It's not. I took it. I'm sleeping on my wagon anyway. My little wagon.
Okay. No, I'm on the main wagon.
Okay. Toss the stone at him.
Okay.
Alec, it's
I'm going to run into my...
Roll to hit.
All right.
I didn't see anything.
Oh, and he's
Okay.
prone.
Just
Have disadvantage.
animals and stuff. Nothing.
Okay, that's 11 plus just my strength, right?
No, it's a dex. You're throwing.
Oh,
stuff.
dex. So that would be a 13.
Yeah, don't hit me.
But wouldn't that be without your own dex modifier because you're not trying to dodge?
And you don't have
Yeah.
armor.
You're not
on.
wearing on your armor when you sleep.
Without my
right?
dex?
Yeah, and you don't wear armor when you sleep.
Then that's an 11. That's a 10.
You feel a pebble hit you in the side of the head.
And I run into one of the...
Oh, you want to play fetch?
that sounded really like
Bring the ball to
aggressive.
me?
That sounded really aggressive.
Yeah. Hey, go lie down, boy.
It's like you go and turn in a circle and
Cats do this too. I think.
Okay. Alec, I'll take a look out from up here.
Okay. I will sit by the fire.
All right. Who's gonna do the horses if?
I'm good with the horses.
If
I will
something
do
happens?
the horses.
And I'll just fight off the hordes.
Good.
The horses,
Sounds good.
The horses are already untied, right?
Yeah. No, I'm just saying who's gonna hook them back up. And,
Oh, I see.
We're making
Emergency
a plan.
plans.
Emergency plans.
Yeah.
It is good to make a plan.
I hold off the hordes and you hook up the horses.
Very good. Very good.
Roll some perception checks.
Nat 1.
That
With
fire
my
is so
nocturnal
pretty
feat, do I get an advantage at all?
Nocturnal feat?
That just means I get dark vision.
I have dark vision, but I rolled a nat 1.
That's a 13.
Silvery barbs!
13.
Is that how this works?
In the middle of the night, you're sitting there looking out, and something attaches to the back of your head.
Attaches?
Yeah.
I swat at it.
And you turn around, there's a bat just flying around your head. It flies off.
Does he have to roll for a disease now?
Yeah, rabies.
Rabies.
Vampirism?
Oh, hey.
COVID.
It's got like a tumor just starting to form.
Is that Claudia in bat form?
When the tumor gets big enough, it gets like its own face. It's like a
Twin bat.
vestigial twin.
Yeah. That was how to get ahead in advertising.
How to get head?
Ahead.
Oh, a head.
I'm sitting by the fire.
Okay.
I got spooked a little. Don't worry, it's nothing to be alarmed. It's just a bat.
Oh, I thought. Okay.
It spooked me a little, but I will get over it.
All right. I don't see anything. Looks like we're all clear.
Good.
You're
Well, I'll come down and sit by the fire with you for a little bit, and then we'll, I guess, wake up the next crew.
Well, we could talk for a bit.
Oh, okay.
You know, it's been a long time since I've been on the road, you know, some good conversation.
So, what happened to you there in the inn? Like,
What happened to me?
yeah, I blacked out. I don't know what happened after that.
Well, it was quite a complicated battle. I got blinded.
Blind?
Yes. You know, there's not much you can do when you can't see.
It's true.
Not much you can do when you are unconscious.
No, thought I was a goner.
Well,
But I'm all better now.
Yes. You are quite the character, Thork.
Well, you know, there's so much in this world that's dark and dreary that sometimes you just gotta mix them up. The dreary and the happiness. I try to do that.
It is
And
good.
kill people too.
Yes, well, it is good to have a positive outlook. You know, always look on the bright side. Yes,
Of
yes.
life!
Yes, I try and do good in the world, and heal people, you know, but my curiosity for science, you know, I must learn and explore and...
Well, when you're cutting your leg off and cutting yourself in half and inspecting yourself and
yes.
seeing what's going on in there,
I
twisting the knife.
I learned so many things. You know, if you ever hurt your leg, I know exactly how it works. You come to me, I fix it up right away.
That sounds like you'd have quite the advantage on stuff like that.
Yes. So, I mean, this experience in the tavern, it was something that I don't think I'll ever have a chance to do again.
Well, they say we learn from our failures. And I almost died and you were blinded, so I'd say those are failures. And we're better off. Look at you. You can, it's like you look inside people without even...
This is good, Torque. We need to pass on our positivity to the group.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Before we all die.
Well, you know, we might be okay.
All right, what happened? Were we sleeping on the end? It's quite the background.
Just put that there to scare you guys.
So, Alec, how did you get to be a doctor?
Well, I learned from my father.
Your father?
My father.
Pater.
Yes.
Niece?
My father.
Your father's niece?
My father was doctor.
You fathered your niece?
I don't know if I'm quite getting it.
My mother and my father.
Your mother and your father.
Yes, they're doctors, and I learned from them.
Okay, I'll have to sleep on that one. Hey,
His mother or father.
with Jess, you know, I don't want him to get lost. I think maybe we can make like a collar for him or something.
Good. I don't have those skills,
Put a
but
little
maybe
name
talk
tag.
to their seamstress. You know. And
Oh yeah, our seamstress, right?
yes,
Yeah.
the seamstress might be able to make a leash or a collar or something. Maybe a name tag.
He had the previous watch, didn't he?
Yes.
I think he
yes.
woke us up. Damn it.
You talk to him in the morning.
Yeah, okay. I want it to be a surprise though, so we'll just keep it between us.
Okay. Very good.
He's gonna love it.
I don't know about John Wyde Shady. We need to keep an eye on him.
But when I was checking out that boar's head, like you said, it was like scaffolding. I just walk back and forth on his shoulders. It's so even and flat and wide. It was like a parapet.
But he is shady. He is,
Well, that's because he's so big and wide.
That's the
That's the big shady.
He casts a big shady.
That is canonically what your character calls shadows now.
Big shady.
Big shady. Small shadies, medium shadies, big shady.
I see a monster. It's a big shady.
Nope, that's just JWS.
So who's the next watch?
Oh, we didn't talk about next what? We 3 watch? We just stay up till morning.
We could.
Are there 3 watch?
I don't know.
DM never said that there's 3 watch.
You guys are the ones planning this.
Claudia said she'd be third watch.
Oh, Claudia will 3rd watch.
Did you want me to wake her? You want to wake her?
I will wake her.
All right.
I know just how to wake her.
I tried. I tried doing her hair once, and she slapped my hands away.
You don't touch me! You don't pull her hair.
Yeah.
She's very particular.
I got close, and it was like I don't know. I thought I grabbed her hair and went like right through it, and I must have missed.
Yes, she does not like to be touched.
Yeah.
Don't do it again.
I understand that.
Good. You know, her personal boundaries, you know?
Yeah. Consent is everything.
Yes.
Okay, guys.
I'm 7 years old!
Consent is everything. Make it any better?
So here we have a pedophile, and here we have a 200-year-old little girl who is a victim.
I'm not waking her up. All right, good night.
Good. Have a good night.
Good night.
I will go back
They can really raise their voice.
I'll go back to the wagon. And
I go to the top of my wagon.
And
is
in
way
order
taller
to
than
wake
your wagon.
Claudia,
Hey, what's up? I've been awake the entire time, remember? Because I don't sleep ever.
right?
Oh, why are we looking at this now?
I don't know. I was wondering what it looked like on that side.
The inn comes back, but it's on
Oh,
fire
yeah.
now.
Yeah.
It's time for a 3rd
It'll
watch.
land on
Okay.
you guys.
I got this. Who's watching with me?
You
Nobody.
you can pick John like she
Fuck
did
that
or
guy.
Vestin. Vestin is good.
Oh, Vestin's the
Yes.
best. And
Vestin's
Vestin
the best.
Vestin.
I would pick Vestin.
yeah. Big time.
Vestin the investing.
Hey, Vestin. It's time for another watcher.
Vestin will wake up, hair already perfect, and just like sort of brush on any dust off of the ropes.
You have like a cake mold or something to keep your hair.
You just
In
hear
shape.
a big heavy sigh at the top of the carriage.
I think it's a being quiet, but it isn't not to say.
Just one. Just one.
Nobody woke us up, so I assume it's fine.
Yeah.
It was good.
It's my watch time, man. Just to be on the wagon. I do not see in the dark.
I can see okay in the dark.
The
But
dark.
what did you figure out with that circlet and that ring?
Oh,
Anything special about it?
I'm looking at them all night. What is the ring in the circle?
Good night.
While I was pretending to sleep, I was looking at them.
He doesn't sleep.
The circlet. Do you have a spell or anything?
No, but my background allows me to succeed on a medium DC intelligence history check to identify them, basically, if they're magic. Also provides information on
attuning to them.
objects, languages, cultural practices, and symbols.
Yeah, I can figure out in an hour.
If the feature is magic item you investigated in this manner, it reveals them to you without needing to attune to them. So,
Okay.
but also if there's any cultural history to anything that's non-magical too.
Get it for DMG.
I had so much respect.
Oh,
for
the
you just
DMG
grabbing
or
two
the,
magical items
just
to attune to it, be like, this is what they do now, and they're mine.
Yes, and they're mine.
Nick, can you check if the
Attuned to the
DMG's
curse.
in there? It might be in the bottom one.
You're gonna put them on?
No, he's just.
No, I'm just using
You roll
insightful
then.
discovery.
You're gonna roll for it, right?
Yeah. So a medium DC history check on the circlet. I got a
Medium.
at least medium.
Oh, I don't need the blind.
It's above a medium.
I rolled the medium.
I rolled a 16 on the circlet. And the ring? I got the 12, which is rather
You have to
medium.
do it quicker and quicker and quicker.
No.
Ooh, jeez.
Well, the circlet.
Is circular.
Yes. You figure out it's circular and looks pretty.
It's probably going to be something like a minor magic item or something.
Helm of Intellect.
No, they're not actually bad.
I mean, like a helm of intellect would be pretty big for right now. I mean,
Just
Wait.
give it to
You'll
the dog.
tell us.
You're asleep.
I'm having a cat nap.
The circlet is a circlet of blasting.
Minor or a major?
It's a wondrous item. Uncommon.
Okay, it's a circlet of blasting.
While wearing the circlet, you can use an action to cast the Scorching Ray spell with it. When you make the spell attack, you do so with an attack bonus of +5. The circlet can't be used this way again until the next dawn.
So that's pretty useful.
Well, it's once a day at least, so it's not once a 3-day thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the ring
At least you get arcane recovery.
is a ring
eventually.
of free action.
Did we level up?
Ooh.
Do we level
Ooh.
up every game?
Yeah, you guys get to level up.
Oh.
Oh, what?
Oh.
For 3rd level?
But it'll take 3 days for you to level up.
Oh. Not
So,
one day?
Who
No.
who do you think gets these magic items?
You're asleep.
Yeah.
That's true.
It's not up to me. Yeah.
You don't even know we had magic items.
I mean, I did pass them the items.
Well,
I
you
don't know if
don't know
they're
they're
magical, but I did pass them to them.
So these are the things that we have, huh? We'll have to maybe discuss them in the morning.
I guess that's the responsible thing to do. We shouldn't just decide between you and I who should
Well,
get
there are
them.
only the 2 of us, and there are the 2 items.
I feel like you could really benefit from another spell, and I move around a lot. And
Okay, that's a fair. Okay, I'll take the circlet, you take the ring.
And you like a little bling, right?
Yep, absolutely.
You punch
Your
things with
fists
that
are
ring.
your weapons, right?
Yeah.
Yep, yeah.
Get a +1 on damage with that ring.
Plus 0.5.
Plus 0.5.
And the gems were
What was the ring?
Culturally significant or something?
Reaction.
Oh, yeah, that'd be good for you.
Difficult terrain doesn't affect, can't be slowed by magic.
Oh,
there
it
was
was
3 gems, and they were each worth 100 gold pieces.
3 times 100.
Oh, my whole thing's about appraising.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, you're asleep.
I know, but I mean the background.
You appraised it.
Yeah.
You appraised it.
Just because.
Sorry.
Yeah.
We'll talk to the rest of the party, but you know, I'll just hold on to this for the time being.
Attune to it.
That's a fair.
You might as well.
I'll take off one of the gauntlets, and there'll be like a purple skeletal hand that's sort of like.
This is
misty
fine.
There, and I'll put the ring on and put the gauntlet back on.
Doesn't the ring go like just into the back of the gauntlet? Just kind of.
Yeah.
If I hold it, it just like. Only if I can attune to 6 of them at once.
Are you a dead person?
Not really.
You're kind of dead.
I was kind of born this way. It's gotten worse though.
You were born
Maybe
with a
it's a
skeleton.
Maybelline.
It might be Maybelline. I haven't had that checked.
You haven't had your Maybelline checked? Just ask Alec. He'll find your Maybelline for you.
Does Alec know much about Maybelline? Would you be able to tell me if it's my Maybelline?
He's really kind of a hack. I teach him everything he knows.
Oh,
Yeah. I do all of the alchemical stuff, you know.
okay.
I help him out.
It's good. His healing helped out a couple of times now, but
Oh, yes.
he seems sort of limited on it. But so
Yes, he's very good.
you can keep working with him on that. Maybe he can.
Yeah.
He'll keep getting better. He'll be fine.
He's got good medicinal skills, but my skills are the magical skills. So
That's good to know.
yeah. I create the potions, and they're the magical potions that heal people.
Yeah, well, we were digging through, finding you some more
Yeah,
herbs and plants, and
I'm gonna go look over here for some more herbs.
yeah, I'll keep an eye. I'll stay around here, but
I'll walk a
just
circle
make a whole
around
bunch
the
of noise if something happens.
camp. Oh, no, it will be fine. I can't see in the dark. What could go wrong?
How are you able to tell what the herbs are then?
Don't you have a prestidigitation? You could create a little light source.
I could, yeah. I could do that. Oh, no, I don't have that.
A little torch.
I don't have a prestidigitation.
No.
No. I don't know why. I thought I did.
What do you have?
I have a mind sliver, I have a mending, and I have a minor illusion.
You can make an illusion of a light. You can just see it.
So I think it's lit up.
Yeah.
Everyone else thinks that you can see them.
Make an illusion of the area around you.
You could technically make an illusion of a light. which would
Yes, but it
create
wouldn't
light.
give light.
Wouldn't emit light.
Yeah.
He can make an illusion of the area around him. It's all clear.
Yeah.
Make an illusion of the herbs that you're looking for.
Yes. Oh, there they are.
You're picking up like dandelions and stuff.
Mind over matter.
Yeah.
Fast.
I'm staying real close to the group.
That's in your sleep. This is what you're saying.
Oh, God.
Is Vestin anywhere near you then? Like,
Do you hear this?
My passive perception is 23, so probably.
do you have to roll do you have to roll sanity check now?
Maybe.
You as Spencer might.
Specifically, an illusion can't create light, or smell, or other sensory effects.
But you could create what appears to be light, so everyone else would think that you have light.
You can just see your illusion. That's it.
I'll just wander for the rest of the watch around
Okay.
the camp, being sneaky.
Did you guys make a perception check?
At disadvantage because I don't have any light.
Yeah.
I thought we had a campfire.
Pretty good.
I had a
Did you?
small campfire. Yeah.
Okay.
So you could look beyond
13.
just at the light of the edge of the firelight.
Okay. What did
14.
14. Okay. Okay. So your watch goes without a hitch, and the sun starts to come up. The next day dawns with nothing eventful in the night.
So we can roll hit dice now, right?
Yeah, if you want,
For short rest.
Yeah.
for sure. If you have any.
Yeah. Yeah, I have hit dice.
Well, you might have spent them on the play.
I didn't use any of the blood magic this time.
I'm Axel.
Blood magic?
What?
The
Blood magic?
Yeah, I didn't use any this time. I used it the last time. You don't use it the blood magic.
Yeah, I do. It just stays inside me.
So, do we know that we're going in the right direction at least?
Oric hooks up the horses. He asked you guys to give him a hand. You guys hook up the horses and you head out onto the road. And when you get out onto the road, he looks right and left and he goes, "I have no idea where we are."
Well,
We don't have a real destination either, right? Like,
we did have
We
that.
know we came up with the tavern on the left. So we want to continue with the tavern on the left.
I know, but I mean, are we
where
going?
we're now.
Is this road going to take us to our
We don't-
destination?
So we went to
I
a
don't
T
know
junction.
where this. No,
No.
the road just continued on.
Oh, I see.
Is the road still the safest path?
Yeah. Yes.
I mean, for a wagon.
With the
yeah.
wagon, yeah.
Do we know what direction?
I'm talking in person.
Well, you know, north,
Yeah,
south,
we
and west, and east because of
Yeah.
the sun.
So does this road go north and south?
It's going north.
Okay.
So you guys are headed north. He says we might as well just keep going down the road until hopefully I've been down a lot of roads, so hopefully we'll find something that I find familiar.
Might be another inn.
So
I don't want to go into another inn outside of the city ever
you guys
again.
travel north for an hour. It winds up and down, and you go through around a couple corners, but you basically are going north the whole time.
I'm going to take.
And then the road, which is the dirt gravel road, rises, and there's a T intersection. And this T intersection, the road that you come onto, is paved with cobblestones, really well laid, heavy cobblestones. And Orc says, I know where we are now. He goes, I believe if we go to the west, we'll come to a dwarf mining town. And it's not far off. We can get there in less than a day, before nightfall. I think that's our best bet. And then we can join ranks with one of their caravans. They're heavily armed.
And what about east? Where does that go?
That goes to another town where they get their coal from.
A bit further away though. We'll get there by night.
No, it'll be several days. But with their caravan in tow, we should be fine. And then from there we can head back on our way.
I'm gonna take out a
It's not
whistle.
Stellenwald, is it?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna take out a whistle and say, "Am I allowed to play an instrument?"
No.
No.
You got 2 no's already.
I'm just gonna go in the corner and silently just whistle,
You can't silently whistle.
as silently as possible.
Sad fluting.
Sad fluting.
That's
Is it a wide shady wrap?
That could be. That could be anything.
We head west.
Liam, does this sound okay? Did you want to go with us to this dwarven town?
I mean, might as well stay with you guys. I'm not going to go by myself.
The dwarves are a very accepting people.
Of me even?
Not you.
But they do have many pets.
We don't want to dog it. You
Can I
should
measure
go
your
on.
neck?
I'm like walking beside you, so I'm just gonna turn off.
We head west.
Sounds like we're going west.
Orc, you're our guide. This is your wagon. We go with you. If you say west, we go west.
It's not going to be like that last keep you recommended, though, is it, Aurora?
How was I supposed to know?
Well, they all turned into dogs.
Cat-like creatures, actually. I'd have you know.
You mean the last in the ruins?
Yeah.
Yeah. Not the tavern.
You're confident about this dwarven town?
Yeah, I'm confident about it.
How far away is it?
About 3 hours.
Oh! C'est magnifique.
What is your life?
That is not Italian.
Yeah, it's a French. I'm a French. What is wrong with you?
So where did this weird little girl grow up?
In France and Germany and Italy.
Where are those?
Oh, just
Yeah, I was
over
going to
here.
say Switzerland. Sounds exactly like Switzerland. Is this a Ferrari-made cart?
The fart.
Lamborghini.
You see what's under the hood.
Started with
7 years old.
He started with tractors.
Yeah.
Sure.
What is Mouse doing in the cart?
Oh yeah, Mouse is tagging along. He's very curious.
How old is...
Of
is-
Torque, we all are.
How old is Mouse? Like, not like actual age, but like...
Wow, physically, how old is he?
Yeah.
Like an 8-year-old.
Oh.
Halfling. So he's very small.
I'm now just remembering that one line you did last time.
So, Mouse, I just want you to consider me your older sibling.
I wouldn't.
We could share a bed together.
If you ever need anything, just come to me.
Sleepovers.
Bath time.
Too far. Too far.
Smooth criminal.
Oh man.
I'm a smooth criminal.
my friend Macaulay, he he knew someone like you.
I grab the cart and I wheel it off a cliff.
Rocks found us. We all die.
End of campaign. Let's start again.
Yeah.
Mouse goes over to Claudia. I don't know about him.
Yeah, don't let him touch you.
Okay, so you guys, you ride for several hours. There, you don't have anything interesting happen on the trip, except for you pass one dwarven caravan. Their carriages are huge. They have like giant wheels that are banded in steel with steel strapping, and they're drawn by 4 oxen. They're moving very slowly, but you can tell that these things are laden with something heavy, with a big blanket over top. And there's dwarves just peppering this thing with crossbows, and there's a row of 4 of these carts.
Can I try to smell what's in there? Smell check?
Sure.
Sure, Andros.
Nat 20.
Nat 20. You get the distinct smell of iron.
There's iron in there.
There's iron in them there carts.
There's iron in there.
Sure, there is, boy.
Are you part bloodhound?
Or if we're wanting to join a caravan, we could just join with this caravan right here.
It's going the other way, though?
We have to make sure they're going where we want to go.
We'll talk to them.
So he asked them where they're going. They go. They say they're going to make an iron run, to deposit iron, and then on
They're
their
gonna
way-
go make a deposit.
Yeah,
Of iron.
of iron.
Of
Where?
a million gold pieces or something?
They're going to the bank?
No, they're going to the next village over. Like not
East.
next, but they're going east.
What are they building over there?
Well, they distribute the iron from there to different towns.
Well, they're like a middle
But
person.
But they have coal there. We take the coal back to our city
Well, that's a good exchange.
and
Iron for
smelt the iron.
Okay.
Who makes more money?
Straight
You or
trade.
them?
We get no, it's not a straight trade. We get paid for our iron, but
And coal.
and then we buy coal with some of the money.
Oh.
They would. Why would you
You trade coal for
trade
iron.
coal for iron? That doesn't make sense.
I don't know what the trade economy is.
Wait long enough, they might all be diamonds.
What?
Yeah. You have to sit on him. You have to get John Wyatt.
John Wyatt! The diamond maker.
That's your job now. I want you laying diamond eggs.
Oh,
Hatches diamonds.
I'm gonna blow my whistle like a dog whistle now.
So you came from the town we're headed to.
Yeah,
Is it safe there?
yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Is there anyone we should talk to there in charge, or we're just looking for some safe haven for a little bit?
We need a 3 days rest.
Now only 2 days, actually.
Well, there's Torrin Filch is the captain of the guard there. When you get there, ask him. And then there's also
He's got a torn filch.
Alec, you might be able to help him.
Yeah. Oh, can you check my Maybelline?
I need to clean my glasses.
And what is your name, fine sir?
That's a good question.
Mr. Question. All right, I'm gonna tell him.
Boltus Bryn.
Boltus.
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 BT?
Ooh.
So good.
I gotta try one of these. Which one's the best?
Gummy.
Gummy. The gummy one.
The purple ones are the best ones.
Oh, those are good.
He also tells you that there's an inn called the Tarred and Feathered.
It doesn't travel around the place, does it?
No.
I'm saying this in my chart.
That doesn't sound very pleasant. What's the town called we're going to? What's the name of the town we're going to?
Dwarf Town.
He hasn't said it yet.
What is the name of the town ahead of there? That Tom and Filch is mayor of.
I think he's
He's the
ignoring you.
captain of the guard.
Oh,
I'm trying to find where I wrote it down.
He's not. He's ignoring you. That's pretty rude.
captain of the guard.
Heddigs Hill.
Headaches?
Headache?
Headache?
Heddigs
Headings.
Hill.
Your phone just got an alert? In your
No,
mouth?
that was him.
I know.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. You are so pleasant. Thank you. Good day.
Okay.
Ciao, Bella.
So they just keep going. They're moving so slow you can walk beside them.
5 minutes later. Still see you later. That awkward point where you walk beside you, you say goodbye and you walk together for 5 minutes.
Oh, my truck is over here.
So you guys head down the road for quite a while, and then the road starts to rise and move uphill for quite a while. And then you can see a small palisade around a hill. And on the hill, on the other side of the palisade, you can see a small town or city. And beyond that, there's a mountain. It looks like the side of the mountain has split apart, and this town is sitting on the part that's here. And there's a rock face that goes up.
Kind of terraced?
Yeah, the terrace is where the city is sitting, and then the rest is like a face of stone. You come to the front gate, and there's several guards standing there. Dwarven guards. They ask you, who are you? Why are you headed to our town?
Oh, we're friends of Boltus' friend. He told us to talk to Torn Filch. We have a doctor that might be able to help him.
Tremendous Filch. Because he right torned it.
We have a doctor that could help him.
That's an awesome name.
Because he's torn his felch.
Oh, that's great.
Okay.
Spencer can't kill
What? What is your business here?
Oh,
We're here for safety.
yeah, we're thinking in a couple days maybe joining one of your caravans to the other town to the east. We just passed one.
Ah.
So if we could maybe stay for a couple days, heal up. We're in a little bit of a ruckus.
As long as you're not troublemakers.
Jess, you might have to wait outside.
I'm in one of your in one of the things.
Do you
in
allow
the caravan?
Cages.
In the wagon? There is a cage on the
There's
wagon.
a cage on the wagon.
Are you in the cage?
I am, but I'm not locked in.
Do you allow pets in the town?
It makes for good sport.
You have to be under 20 inches at the...
To ride?
It's like a luggage size.
One of the dwarfs lifts himself up into the wagon and starts looking through your wagon.
My wagon? My little wagon?
The cart?
You don't have any of those dream leaves, do you?
I don't know what that is.
Have you been drinking, sir?
Walk in a straight line.
We are here for medical purposes. We help your people.
What is a dream?
You guys all know this. It's like a drug, a common drug.
Oh.
In the realms.
No, we don't have...
It's like heroin,
It's
basically.
what the bard was sniffing.
We don't use that.
Why? You don't allow it in the town?
No.
Is it a problem?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We don't have any of those. You can check my medical supply. I don't. This is not something I carry.
He doesn't have
glances
dream
through
leaves.
your
He has
books,
opium.
Looks through your medical supplies, but he doesn't see anything.
Hey,
And he sees the cage with.
I
the
apologize.
animal
Let
in
me
it.
just lock this first. You can get kind of.
Hey, like I'm sentient. I only put myself in here. Fuck.
Down.
I'm gonna do the opposite of what you tell me now.
Down, boy.
I'm going to pass.
go
you
up.
I'm going to pass you my whistle.
I squirt gun him.
I get to the back of the cage.
Do you have a squirt gun in your inventory?
It's just a wet
You flavor?
crossbow bolt.
You just spit on the crossbow bolt and shoot him.
Holy shit!
Jess has some great friends.
He's safe. We just keep him in here so he doesn't make a mess.
In the kennel, so he doesn't shit on everything.
Don't you think you should put some toilet paper down or some newspaper down at the bottom? Of
Well,
some straw?
when we get to town, we'll get some newspaper.
Yeah.
We're starting to sink.
I just
stink,
looked
so we have to
down.
get rid of it.
He's usually
Fingers
pretty good.
poking.
He only pees on his own things.
Oh, okay. That explains the smell in this wagon. Okay. So they inspect the wagons. They let you guys pass through.
I heard the Tar and Feathered is a good place to stay.
Yeah, it's basically the only place to stay in town here.
Excellent.
Hope it's not too expensive.
Wonder if there's a band playing.
Yes.
If it's the only place in town, we could charge whatever they want.
Well, I could use entertainer. I don't have entertainer. I just remembered.
Okay.
I could be a bard. And
You could tell good stories.
that is true.
Like that.
Yeah, what stories?
Like the one you just told.
We did to get all those gems. We could sell the gems and get some money.
So as you guys pass through the town towards, and he gives you directions to the Tarred and Feather Inn. And as you pass through town, you pass a marketplace, and they're selling vegetables, and there's one guy selling little trinkets, and an old lady, an old crone, she's selling marionettes.
So,
It's my people.
What do you mean by that?
I don't know.
Well,
Gypsy.
The old
I'd like
crone
to
is
buy a
your
little
old-
marionette.
Yeah,
Give her as a
she's
gift
my
to-
grandmother.
No, she's probably your sister.
I'm going to say to you. So,
Okay.
what happened to the circlet and the ring?
Oh, we need to talk
I'll
about
sneak
who
off
should
and
get
do
to those. They are magical.
The ring's already on your finger and attuned.
The circlet's on my head, but you can't see it.
You can't see the ring under my dog.
Yeah, no. We don't know what they have.
Where are they gone?
I think we dropped them on our watch. I don't know.
Insight check.
No,
The DM.
no, we
The
haven't.
dwarf is inside checking you.
How much is the marionette?
You're gonna jump off the wagon.
Shopping episode.
Oh no.
You jump off the wagon, you walk towards it, and she's got like a little push cart, and like a marionette show set up, and then she's got them hanging there with signs, and it's like
See? They're addicted.
5 silver for a really cheap one, 10 gold for a really expensive one, really fancy one.
5 silver.
Okay.
Hi, dearie. What can I do for you?
I'll take that marionette right there.
This one here.
Yeah.
Okay, she hands you this marionette. It looks like it's like frayed hair. The eyes are kind of really badly painted on it.
Perfect. You did a beautiful job. Okay, bye. And I grab it and go.
Okay.
You pay her too?
I did.
Okay. What's about these
The hot
trinkets? Are there anything that looks like it could be able to sell them somewhere else?
It looks like this mainly junk that the person's selling, but just kind of weird
Dwarven junk.
baubles.
I'm going to look for food.
Is this a dwarf hag?
A dwag?
Huh? No, it's a human old lady, not a hag.
Dwarf could still be an old lady.
I'm going to look for some food, Dad.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Well, he's...
They have food at the tavern.
do they have any like raw meat or anything like that we could cook up?
You'd have to go to a farmer.
Or a butcher.
Okay.
Are you looking for anything in particular, trinkets-wise?
Not really. I'm just looking
Squeeze
for
toy.
something I could be able to pawn off and sell in another place for more than whatever they're offering.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to get back into my business.
Give me an insight check.
I hate that fucking die. So that's insight. That's +2. That's a an 8.
An 8? Okay.
You
Yeah, this
make
stuff
so
looks
much
very
from all of
valuable.
this.
I didn't get a nat 1.
Still, it's low enough.
Yeah.
This stuff looks very valuable to you. You
Get
think
it.
you can
Get
make
2
a
of
lot
them.
of money off of this
Yeah.
stuff.
This is
Okay.
what you're here for. Rare dwarven artifacts.
Yeah, they have shirts called the bees and the knees.
I saw a tall dwarf.
Bees and knees to her.
There's a
Grim Hollow.
He's got
Freezing
this really fancy looking arrow, Alvin arrow. He says 20 gold for that.
You
Don't have that much money.
You gotta go for it.
I gotta kill him for it.
You gotta haggle.
Jess, this would be really good for you.
Yeah.
You gotta take risks in business.
But the problem is I don't use arrows.
There's a little statue of a smug looking halfling. It's 5 gold.
It's not about whether you use it, it's who you can sell it to.
You can pretend that's me. It can be with you forever.
I would destroy that. Him saying that, I walk away.
I'm going to look for any like replacements for my taken drum.
You're taking drums?
Who was it that took my drum again?
Someone took your
me.
drum?
I think you left it behind.
Somebody, you're playing it. I think someone threw it away.
Yeah. So I'm going to look for like any drums in the market.
Just a little tambourine.
Yeah, musical instruments like are not an easy thing to find. That would be a big city thing.
If this is dwarves, you know? What dwarves
You never know.
Bagpipes.
Bagpipes. Do they have
Dwarves like
bagpipes?
Oh, like
They're
horns.
Scottish.
Do they have any bagpipes?
I'm just imagining his whistle is like one of those like sad
Slide
whistles.
whistle?
Like the little
He's gonna get like a Fisher Price drum and just like tap 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 tap. It's made out of plastic.
What about those birthday whistle things? Though?
Oh yeah.
That would drive you crazy.
Yeah. This whole world does, so it wouldn't be too far fetched.
But yeah, I'm gonna just basically look for any instrument then. that catches my eye.
Okay. So you'll have to spend some time. Anybody else looking for anything?
Liam, they got lots of like
Medical supplies.
seamstress stuff.
Oh, yes.
Cloth and needle and sewing. And
He's a tailor, though, not a seamstress.
I might take a look.
We should sell her these gems.
Yes.
3 gems. We divided up the money.
Do we have a jeweler here, though?
Yes.
We don't know yet.
Oh wait, actually,
We want to sell it
What this is perception, right?
not to a hag. We want to sell it to.
Why? I guess. I don't know.
This is perception, right? Or what check is this?
Investigation, I think, is more like focus, so I think this would probably be perception.
Yeah.
Right? Because, like,
can
investigation is,
totally
like,
read this.
on an object. Or something. Or, like...
usually, I don't know. I thought investigation was to find a certain person or store.
Yeah.
16. Since I know I got like 10 gold pieces.
The old lady that's selling the marionettes, she asks, "Oh, big fellow, what are you looking for?"
I'd like to purchase one of your marionettes. Or what instruments does she have?
Marionettes. They're not instruments.
I would
See, I got one
bang
here,
them together.
and I'm playing with it.
I'm going to.
It's
say-
just a dumb wooden doll. It's not really alive.
You can beat it like a drum.
You gonna use his little legs as drumsticks?
I'm going to say.
Can tap dance?
Claudia's just absolutely afraid of this whole situation.
I'm going to say I would like to purchase one of your marionettes, or kind lady, and I'm going to use Gift of Gab on her.
You're gonna burn one of your spell slots.
This is not a spell slot; it's a racial ability, and they don't know if they're charmed or not from this afterwards.
Okay, and how does this work?
She has to make a
You'd
wisdom
be
saving
better
throw.
off selling these gems than me.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you the gems. You should sell them.
Yeah, but not to her. I want
Not
to.
to her.
No.
I'll look around, see if I can find someone.
What kind of saving throw?
Wisdom.
I got a 13.
It's
I'm
a
pretty good
15.
at finding stuff too. Maybe we could.
I'm going to say,
We can work together on that.
how much for one of your amazing little friends?
Well, they're five silver for the ugly ones that I sold to that fella, and the nice ones that I spent a lot of time on, I charge a lot more for.
When you see mine, it's just like.
Yeah.
Are you going to scam this old lady?
Yes, for sure. I'm going to say, well, could I please have this for a nice price? I'm going to point to one of the more fancier looking dolls.
She told me 20 gold for that one. That's a good price.
Well, what kind of what are you gonna offer me?
I pull out my 10 gold pieces and say, I could offer you,
A copper?
5.
Well, you could have this one here. And she pulls down one that's kind of half decent for 5.
We could do a little play.
Yeah.
And you could be the stage.
Oh, this is going to go on
Just
all
stick your
time.
arms out if you are the stage.
We're dancing on your shoulders.
He doesn't stick his arms out. He sticks his arms out, put his legs down, and uses the table.
I'm going to say, sure. I'm going to pay 5 gold for this doll.
Okay.
She is charmed for the duration.
And she doesn't know it.
Yeah.
Does anyone else know that he's being shady? I have passive insight of 15.
This isn't magical technically.
Still, I just want to know if my character can sense that he's doing some shady shit over there.
Well, I mean, you can tell this old lady makes her living selling these little marionettes.
Yes.
She only has a few of them.
And he's taking advantage of her.
You get a shadar.
So,
I'm
I'm
a little.
I am very
suspect.
shady.
Yeah. You're just proving what my suspicions were.
I am shady.
Does it remind you of some singer up in Icewind Dale?
Actually, I have an idea what I could do.
I have a strong affinity right now.
Uh,
This situation.
I'm going to go up to her and ask her, do you have any blank marionettes?
What do you mean by blank?
I mean, like ones that are just like...
Like gender neutral.
Ones that don't have anything on them that are just like flat features and everything.
Just black features?
Blank!
Oh, blank features?
I'm
I
not-
really heard to say black
You
features.
just leave it like that. It's perfect.
Not true.
Where are you going with that?
Well, Sonny, they all start out gender neutral, and then you just glue the little
The thingy on there.
like you put like pants on the boys, and skirts on the girls. And,
That's all it takes.
oh, what do you expect? It's a freaking marionette.
Oh yeah.
It's not like anyone's going to lift the skirt up to see whether it's back in the
I love how you kept in character there. That was awesome.
That must be the name of this session. Packing heat.
We're gonna definitely check Claudia if we ever figure out that she's a wooden doll.
Can I have one that has no bits on it?
No bit.
None of them, I just explained that. None of them have bits.
I can't breathe. I'm getting sick.
Jess, bits are overrated.
I just mean one that has nothing on it. That's just big.
There's a reason I moved to a dwarf town to get away from crazy people like you.
Just how much is it for one that has?
Dwarves don't ask these stupid questions. I can't tell the difference between a male dwarf and a female dwarf.
They all have beards.
Just how much is it for one that hasn't been finished at all yet?
Is she a dwarf?
Just like everything.
No, she's an old human lady.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to say leave
silver.
leave this kind lady alone. To you,
I'm gonna give her 9 silver.
give her
9 silver?
give her
She gives
2
you
gold.
3 of them. 3 blank marionettes.
I'm going to just take my marionette and just start trying to figure out how to make it dance.
So, I now have something I can do to make money.
With 3 marionettes.
Make them look better.
Yeah, I make them look better. Make them look nice. Sell them off.
So you're going to have to find bits and bobs to glue to them or stick to them.
Paint.
Well, I'm gonna be
Yeah,
killing
very
people. I
nice
can
thing
just
to do.
take off a nose, put it on the thing.
A marionette with goblin
Off a
nose.
kill.
Goblin teeth.
Take off a bit, glue it on.
You're just like 3 teeth on there.
Okay.
I don't know if you're gonna make money, but
You'll be well known.
Me and Torque are going to investigate the market and see if there's someone that would purchase gems that we think would purchase gems.
You run across a gnome selling turnips. What do you guys want?
Turnips?
Turnips? God, you came to the right guy.
Oh, I think we got the wrong guy.
Yeah, no.
I got the best turnips.
Is there a jeweler in
A
town?
lapidary.
Selling nips.
We've got a general store, an apothecary. I think a couple of the dwarves like jewels. They're mining them all the time.
I'm gone as soon as I heard apothecary. I walked away.
Claudia! No! Wait! Claudia! Ah, I go after Claudia.
I'll chase after Claudia. I'm undecided.
Turnip guy is just like, what's going on? We all just run from his cart.
Okay.
I buy 2 gold worth of alchemical ingredients.
Did you ask where the apothecary was, or you just ran off?
Apothecario!
I'll run back to the tournament. Where's the apothecary again?
Up the street. You see the sign?
Torque the other way!
No, I'm already going that
Your
way.
torque.
Mortal.
Oh, yeah. Claudia! You're going the wrong way!
Jazz hands.
Planes, trains, and automobiles.
Okay. So you guys head up towards the apothecary. When you get there, there's a cage inside the apothecary between you and the guy. And he's got all the ingredients on the wall behind him.
I would like to buy some of that and one of those and I must have that.
What accent is that one?
Whatever I want, fuck you.
You'll tell him, Claudia.
This
So the,
little girl
there's
is
a
very
human
aggressive.
man behind the old guy. Got like long, scraggly gray hair. Like a pencil mustache. What exactly do you want?
One of that and one of these over here and some of this. I'm just going to spend 2 gold on herbs and stuff.
Two gold on herbs and stuff.
If I can. That's
roll
all
me
of my money.
Roll me a d20.
Okay.
Um,
Net 20.
Nat
Whoa!
20.
I'll give you a gold.
I'll give you whatever you need.
I take all of your money.
No, not
What?
all of the money. You
Yes,
can-
I need all
whatever
of it.
you need.
But look at this, I need this,
You don't even know what that is.
but it's so pretty.
So I'm pretty sure you want to buy a healer's kit too.
I already have one.
You get some extremely good ingredients from this guy. Here now.
What's the price on that?
Um,
With his not 20. Does he get a good deal for being cute?
he gives you a little popsicle. Or a little lollipop.
Pedo pop.
A pedo pop.
Yeah, like this whole thing. She looks like a 7-year-old girl. What is Mouse doing during all this, actually?
He's tagging along with you guys.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't.
It auto-capitalized pedo pop.
That's a name.
Googled that? It sent an alert to the
My
cops.
inventory.
Oh. There, D&D Beyond, I'm going to kick you off.
RCMP have been notified.
Google.
Google's going to kick you off.
The AI's gonna know.
Yeah. Bard.
Big bird.
Okay.
So,
So
the price on that, does he 2 gold gonna cover it? Or does he
sure,
need more?
2 gold.
Okay. Sweet.
You got one for me.
More of a role-playing thing. It doesn't need anything to me. I already have herbalism kits and alchemy supplies and stuff.
Well,
I don't go to an alchemy shop without buying something.
I'm looking for I'm doctor. I'm looking for a healer kit.
Healier?
Yes, a healer. No,
He kind of rummages under the counter. Pulls
You have-
out a big red bag with a white cross on it. Shoves it across the counter.
yes, a healer kit. Let me inspect it. Can I see what is inside?
Sure. What does a healer's kit cost?
Well, I have a healer kit that has like 10 uses.
Yeah.
10 gold, I think. Yeah.
I'm going to head to the tavern and start playing.
We go to a different
So I'm just
There's
looking
only
to.
one tavern in
I
the
know.
city.
I mean, how many healers kits can I carry? I have the one that has 10 slots, and I've used 2 of them.
You do have a wagon.
They're 5 gold pieces each. And they're 3 pounds each.
Okay. And I can use each of them for 10 uses.
Is that what it says?
Well, yeah, that's what it says.
Okay.
I have one as well.
Okay.
That's probably good between the two of you.
Well,
We have. Well, you have 10 uses?
but this
You
is
have 8?
this
These
is
already
my
used
chance
a lot of them.
here in town. If you have one, I will take one
Okay. He sells you a healer's kit.
for 5 gold.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have any healing potions?
Yeah.
What do you sell those for?
50 gold.
50 gold.
For a healing potion,
What if we
we can
create a
make,
gem?
we can make healing potion.
Yeah.
We have all of the
It's what brought you back to life,
Yes,
remember?
we have
Oh,
all
I
the
remember, just before I
chemical
died again.
ingredients.
Is there a jeweler in town or someone who would like to buy gems?
The general store might be able to buy some.
And where is that?
It's just next door.
We see it on our way in.
Sure, thank you. I'm passing on the healing potion.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
See you later.
You wanted to sell these gems? They said the general store.
We'll go to the general store. Veston, do you need anything?
As long as you can get the supplies to keep the healing kits coming.
Yes, Claudia is very good. You give her some time and she will make a healing remedy.
If you need a little bit of extra coin, I can just buy you some to help cover that off.
With your alchemy rules, that special rules, can I make a healing kit? Is there a certain ingredient I need for that, or
The healer's kit?
yeah?
Well, you can make like potions and stuff like that. A healer's kit. Yeah, I guess you could make that too.
Isn't
Or
healer's kit
or
like
a healing potion?
Isn't healer's kit like a bunch of supplies like bandages and stuff like that?
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like
That's what I
opium.
just bought.
So how about making a healing potion? Is there?
Yeah, you can make a healing potion. It costs you about half as much.
In alchemical supplies.
Yeah.
So
and alchemical supplies.
I bought 2 gold worth of components. I still need another 23 gold worth of components.
Yeah.
So maybe we go back to the guy and buy $23 more.
I don't have. I spent every dollar I have.
Well, Mr. Bankroll over there is going to help you.
I don't have that much better.
Yeah.
I could spot you.
23 gold.
Not 23, but 9.
Okay, well, who else can
You guys
contribute?
just got 300 gold worth of gems.
We haven't sold them yet.
Let's go sell the gems.
We're
first.
here right now at the
Right next door.
Right
Alchemy.
next door, though.
Right next door to the general store.
Does anybody else have any money?
I've got a little bit.
Well, first
Not much.
we have to spend all the money that we have so that we can say we have no money.
Yeah,
Who would do that?
Do gorge.
I gave up on who would say that?
Go bag at a priest.
Okay, well, let's see what we can get for our gems at the general store.
Okay. So you go to the general store, and when you go through the front door, a little bell rings. Ding, 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 ding. And there's another cage at the back of the store. And a door opens up, and an old guy with a pencil mustache,
Another
gray
pencil.
hair,
The same
and a
guy?
purple hat comes in.
He just has a
Goes
hat.
across
Wait,
the wall.
so is it like the same building? It just has like a
The same
dividing
guy with
wall,
the hat.
and it just has like the back room. He can just go back and forth,
I've seen
Maybe.
this before.
This look like the same guy?
just like a different hat.
Yeah.
Some JRPG type thing.
What did he have a purple hat in the other room, or did he just
No,
like
no.
switch? He just he's wearing the same clothes and everything though, right?
No, he's got like a white coat on now.
Was there a bell in the apothecary place?
Yeah, when you walked in, there was a bell as well.
Same note and everything.
No.
Okay.
Can I help you guys?
Yes, we have some items to sell. You buying a gem?
While he's doing this, I'm going to exit the door and go into the apothecary.
I'm not buying gems. I'm selling stuff, but I'll take gems as payment.
Oh, so what are you selling?
Well,
What are your wares?
Stuff here. It's basically everything you can buy in a.
I did hear, Alec, that some dwarves are interested in buying gems too near the mines. People who work in the mines.
Who did you hear this from?
I heard it from the old lady who sells the marionettes.
The dwarves buy the gems.
Gnome, I think.
The gnome?
Yeah, I think the gnome.
While this is happening, I open up the other door and the apothecary to see if the guy runs. It's the same guy as on the apothecary.
You hear from the other, behind the door, "I'll be right there," and you guys see him go, "I'll be right there."
This guy's rolling in the dough. He
I
pays
like
2
working
shops.
with you. The last guy we went to was terrible. Definitely would like to do business with you.
Oh, you're talking about my brother next door.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Was that your brother?
Yeah, he's a jerk.
He's terrible. He's
Yeah.
the worst guy ever.
Yeah. Tell him I said that.
Okay, well, we have to
Can I hear this conversation
We have
from
to find
the
a place
no.
to sell these gems. We won't get the money for them unless we find the right buyer.
Maybe just hold off for a bit. And last resort, we come here.
But if he takes payment, we maybe buy some.
What?
Go to the healing side and use the gems there. One of them.
That guy doesn't take.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he won't. I don't know.
Same guy.
Does your brother take gem as payment?
Nah, he's an ass.
Okay, then.
Okay, well, we can.
We don't need the healing potions.
Oh,
How if we just go to the mines and see if we can find someone who'd like to buy these? Then we can come back and get more.
The mines.
Is the mines nearby?
Yeah, they're just past the smelter.
Is it worth a look?
Okay.
We gotta stay here for 3 days, I guess.
Well, would they have the money? Oh, I come back to the group. Would they have the money for it on hand?
How much would you? How much in product would you give us for these gems?
Well, it depends what you're buying. Like,
Well,
what are you looking for?
Are we going
Gold
to
pieces.
need?
We'd like to buy gold pieces from you.
If we are going to the mines, are we going to explore the mines? Maybe we need a rope and lantern. Maybe.
Yeah.
It sounds like a working mine. That they're working in there.
Oh,
Yeah, they're
Not an exploratory mine.
They mine iron ore in there.
That doesn't sound very restful.
no.
No.
We need
But maybe
Spa.
there's a head of the mine guild wants to buy a gem.
Boy, you're really walking into that one. You just decide that there is head of mine guild.
Well, there is a head of mine guild.
I wonder if there's a gem acquisition
It's
guild.
next door.
And Torque just puffs
out
the chest.
their chest.
Heddig Mindbringer.
What's it look like? Describe the chest to
Headache
me.
mind bringer.
Heddig.
Headache, not headache.
My descendants are very flat-chested.
Voluptuous or okay, all right.
Voluptuous in all the wrong places.
Flat chest, but massive nipples.
Oh god.
That's some lore we didn't need to know.
Oh, I got right in my background.
They're basically spheres of their own.
Massive.
No.
The seamstress won't let me write it down.
Walk up to him and go, doing.
like the thing through the door, right?
I hate the image of those being nipples so much.
Get your finger caught in it. It's just your finger.
How does it pinch your finger?
Spring.
No, I mean a nipple. Like, do you put your finger in the nipple?
No.
Don't think about it too much.
Yeah, don't think about it. It's just
Okay, we hold on to our gems and find the right buyer.
I think that would be good.
It was very good.
If we have 3 days, we have time.
And I think you
Like
need your
Claudia said.
alchemical supplies. Without them, what can you do? You have time to do now. You might as well have your supplies. I can, Veston and
I have none.
me and Jesse, we will all chip in.
I have the 14, so we can get the 23. You said you had a couple, so
I've got
the 25.
Yes.
I already bought 2 worth, or maybe a bit more because I rolled 20.
I just realized I have advantage on charm.
Well, this is not helping us right now.
I know.
You're
So
playing in the end, aren't you?
No.
you're chipping in how much? 12?
14.
Well, you can
14?
just do
9.
12. Keep your 2.
Oh, you see
He's already
some
bought some.
instruments
I'll throw
on
5. I'll throw 5 in.
on the shelves here at
Okay,
the
who's
general
keeping
store.
track of this?
I'm not with them. I'm in
Oh,
the
you're not
tavern.
with them? Okay.
29 and you're 2.
You got my 5?
Yes, that's 31.
I'm playing. I'm
That's
playing
what
in the
we do,
tavern
we
to try and earn
25.
money.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you get 6 back.
Or you just don't get...
No, we'll
Whatever.
take his money.
Okay, we're taking your money. We're taking his
I
money.
already
so-
gave him 1. Now I'm
All
giving
right.
him 5 more.
Okay, so the
Per.
alchemical supplies, we have pooled resources together to...
We go back over to the alchemical side, open up the door. I want to grab the bell as quickly as I can.
Okay.
So it doesn't ring.
Yeah.
We would like to purchase the alchemical supplies.
Are we alone in here?
Yeah.
Because the bell didn't go?
But there's a big cage in front of you.
I'm just going to ask him questions about all the different stuff here. in the
Is there a
general store.
door to the cage, or is it just straight up a cage?
It's straight
No
up
way
a
to get
cage.
Unless you had a 6-foot pry bar.
The road is keeping him busy on the other side.
Is there
I can misty
anything
step
that I
to the
can
other
use
side.
to...
You
There you
could
go.
use me. I could.
But you
Probably.
only go one way.
I'll die in heaven.
What?
What? I missed that.
He's can misty step once a day. So
Yep.
he could get there and be
Onto
like,
the supply.
yay!
And just stay there.
Rolling on the Tom caught.
Just powder and leaves
Yeah.
and herbs all over you.
Maybe he'll turn me invisible. Who knows?
So I
Just-
can't
you
see
float-
any
all
way.
float us.
I can't see any way to get onto the other side where all the supplies are. There's no door on.
There's
this
no door on
wall,
this
there's
side.
No door on the
There was no
cage.
door on the other side, but there was several door. Well, no, there was a door on both that side and this side
On the back wall.
on the back wall.
Between the 2 stores.
Yeah. But you think there might be like a hallway between the 2 stores.
So I'll close the door and I'll hit the bell.
Ding 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 ding.
So, yeah, can you tell me about that one?
Just- Just a sec. I gotta go bathroom.
But
Runs out the door.
I know there's a cage there, but
You got
for
the-
some reason I
Is
find
anybody
one.
left in the apothecary now?
Yes,
Yeah,
we're
we all.
we're all there.
I stayed in the general store.
Okay.
But I'm alone in the general store as a rogue.
Yeah, just so
So
you know.
he comes in and his hair's a little more frizzled,
With
and
no
his
door
jacket's a
to
little bit off, and then he pulls it.
We have
But he's wearing
we
a blue
have
coat now.
we have pooled our resources. We would like to purchase whatever alchemical supplies that Claudia needs.
One of this, and one of this. A phoenix egg.
Here's the other remaining 23 gold pieces, so that he can get what she can get what he needs.
You know, some of these ingredients are dangerous to if you mix them incorrectly. You probably shouldn't let a child be
The
playing with this.
looks like she
stuff.
just looks like a child. She is very old.
Shut the fuck up, man.
She has her hazardous waste and certificate.
Always uses moisturizer every day. Since she was 8.
She has her women's ticket.
And I'm jumping the counter on the other side when he's gone.
There's
a cage.
bars. There's a cage.
In the general
Yes.
store?
Both.
Oh.
You could.
You
grab
can
the
misty
little-
step.
So we have to
Is
find.
there a key?
We have to find around
There's
the
no door.
side of the building. We have to find around the side of the building where there's another door to get into the home of these brothers.
Right.
To go to the hallway to get into both sides.
So how do they pass us
Let's
stuff?
do it. Give me the
Okay.
bars.
There's an opening.
No, there's bars. They're like
Oh.
this far apart.
But no door.
No.
Or opening. Okay.
We have 3 days to stake the joint up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Vestin, he's the best.
Yeah, we don't have to come back to this house.
Vestin, it's like we're just on another conscious level
We
together.
got this.
Okay, so Claudia gets her supplies.
Yeah.
And you get your money, and we deducted it from yours and yours and yours. And thank you very much.
I ring the bell.
Sweet.
Ring, 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 ring.
I gotta go. Okay.
As soon as he gets around, gets to the other side, like when I think he gets to the other side, I ring the bell again.
Ring, 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 ring.
What do you want?
Oh, you're gonna
He's
show
got
me
a
that?
green hat on this time.
You're gonna show me that piece over there. What is that? Does that look like a tent or something? What is that?
Yeah, it's a tent.
All
how much for
clothing
that?
that's in there.
And then did you hear the ring?
Yeah,
ring,
that's
ring?
where we can hide.
Yeah,
It's a costume change.
Yeah, like if we have to like hide, we can just hide in the
Business
clothing room.
Booming right now. I gotta
You should really take care of that.
hustle and find a price on my.
With the plumbing
tents.
there, sounds like you got some issues. We have a doctor that could help you.
A tent is 2 gold pieces.
2 gold pieces. And are we hearing the ringing?
Yeah, you hear ringing in the other room as well.
Be careful. I hear they blow away in the wind. Really easy.
Well,
It doesn't come with the pegs.
It comes with 2 pegs.
Ah.
What kind of cheapskate do you think I am? I don't rip off my customers. Hold on a second. If you're interested in the tent, I'll be back in 2 seconds. And he slips out the door and goes into the apothecary.
What is he wearing now? Did he change? Did he forget?
Yeah, no, he's got the green hat on, but you've never seen the green hat before.
He's grabbing all the wrong stuff in the hallway in between.
Keep that in your kit just in case.
I know this is taking up a lot of the session, but I just enjoy this so much.
Ding, 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 ding.
What do you guys want?
I just wanted to say thank you for the supplies and everything. They seem really well quality.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
Just want to say you're really good at this. Yeah.
Huh?
You're a knoll.
Urinal?
Fuck.
Urinal? My brother sells those, I think. Next door.
How do you fit
Dwarven urinals?
How do you fit that through the bars?
Chamber pots.
All
They
dwarves.
fold.
They fall.
They fold. And you stick them through the bars.
Do they come with the cake? The cake that you put at the bottom?
It's not.
You know what? Aren't they called a cake?
I sell the cakes here on this side.
Aren't they called urinal cakes or something?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pucks.
Yeah.
Oh, pucks.
Urinal pucks.
Is that it?
Yep.
Yeah,
You want some urinal pucks?
I'm going to the inn, I guess, and I'm going to start working on the potions.
Wait, I don't even have any money for the inn.
I'm making money, right?
We haven't dealt with the inn yet. I think we'll get to that next session because it's 10 o'clock.
Sounds good.
Okay.
All right.
You got this.
Thanks for listening to this episode of Grim Hollow, brought to you by the team at Perilous Pursuits. For more adventures like this, visit our website at perilouspursuits.com. In the meantime, go give that vampire a hickey. Comb out those blood-stained knots in your werewolf, and grab some friends, roll some dice, and go play some D&D.